It's not. It's not even
Shinobu was
close.
like, it's Odyssey.
About when
It's
we're
like-
live.
Oh, what's up, everybody?
I might buy it, dude.
What's good, everybody?
I forgot to mention that.
Episode 66, Disrespected Podcast. We back, guys. How's
We're
everyone
back.
doing? Hopefully everyone's
back.
doing well. With that being said, Cluis. Good sir. Fighting game god extraordinaire. What have you been playing lately, sir? What you been up to?
This Persona 4 Arena Ultimate.
You real low, Clue.
You're really low.
Okay. Can you hear me better now?
Now you sound kind of robotish. We'll come back to you, sir.
Yeah.
George, what's good, bro? How we feeling today? What you been up to? What you been playing lately?
Feeling good, bro. I haven't really been playing last like week and a half. Only like yesterday played like Persona 4 Arena on Jay's stream, and been playing some Tiny Tina's Wonderlands.
It was glorious to
Okay.
provide Clueless with gameplay.
Oh yeah, we gave Clueless hours upon hours of content, bro.
Would you like to submit that to the gameplay part of the podcast, please?
Hello.
Please blow our names out. Please, bro. But no, that's all I've been playing, bro.
Richard, how about you, bro? What you been playing lately?
I've also been getting my ass whooped in Persona 4 Arena. I also beat The Great Ace Attorney 2. That is a great game. Please buy.
Please, bro.
I don't think that's gonna work almost a year later, sir.
Oh,
We'll keep trying. Bro.
We'll keep trying. I've also started playing Kirby in the Forgotten Lands.
Yeah?
I hope you guys like my username for this.
Please don't forget about Kirby. Please.
Will, what you been playing lately, bro?
Me?
Can y'all hear me now? Or am I still low?
Yeah, I can hear you.
No,
You're
we're
loud
okay
as
now,
shit,
bro.
my guy.
Okay.
Go ahead, Cluis.
All right.
I asked you first. You're back.
I'm doing good. I've been playing Persona 4 Ultimax with George, Jay, Richard. It's just been a lot of fun, honestly.
You been playing with Bit, bro?
It's been a lot of fun. I'm enjoying the game a lot. I've been mashing my ass off because I haven't had time to really to get too much into it. But other than Persona 4 Arena Ultimax, I've been playing I've been doing Crash 4. Me and Chelsea are trying to run through and get all the platinum relics, and then we're like tearing our hair out trying to do it because fuck that game. Also been playing Overcooked and doing the DLC and trying to get 4 stars, which has also been tearing our hair out.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's pretty much it for me lately.
Okay. What about Jay? What you been playing lately, bro?
I want a round of applause, bro. I started playing Xenoblade Chronicles 1.
I
just want
noticed
to
that
say
shit.
Dude.
early impressions. Fuck Juju.
Facts, bro.
Even earlier impressions, bro. The music go crazy, bro. Even earlier impressions, bro. Dunban is that nigga, bro. Even more early in impressions, bro. I can't believe they did that, bro. Y'all know what I'm talking about? That shit fucked me up, but the story's really good, bro. I'm hyped. I like playing it, bro.
Hey.
I've been playing P4U. I got called a bitch by Clueless yesterday. It was glorious.
Yeah, weren't you just mashing?
P4U, Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. I'm not mashing, bro. I'm doing real shit. Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. And I actually been hopped on Fire Emblem again. So, but that's about it.
What about you, Will? What you been up to lately, bro?
School. But other than that, the only game I've really been playing is the City Skylines.
Okay.
Lies, bro.
Something.
What happened to Mario Kart?
Oh yeah, and Mario Kart 2.
Oh, I tried to forget about that.
Yeah, Richard DM'd me saying like he not mentioned Mario Kart because that shit gives me on flashbacks. I'm like, yeah, I got you. Don't
That's
worry.
a lie. I never DM William.
Exactly. Because you're a bitch boy for that shit.
Oh yeah, I never.
Yeah, some real friend you are. Oh yeah, Will's cool.
Trying to concentrate. Chill out.
Feature cat.
That's Snowball. Say hi, Snowball.
Snowball.
Only City Skylines. That's it.
Yeah,
Okay.
and Mario Kart. That's practically it. I've been focusing on
Mario Kart.
college, honestly.
Ooh, okay. All I've been playing lately is Elden Ring, pretty much. I've been working a lot too. I haven't really played. After I beat Elden Ring last weekend. Amazing game so far. Fucking absolutely fan. There is definitely some issues with the game. A lot of bugs. Graphics could obviously look better, but we'll go into that maybe a little later. I actually will be on another podcast on Tuesday. I'll be on Luca's podcast with a bunch of other people who have actually played Elden Ring and beat it, and we're going to be sharing our thoughts on that. So
Nice.
stop by on Tuesday. Probably post some links on the Twitter or have Fireblast do it. And so definitely check us out. We'll be going live on Tuesday. So for that, that's it though. I haven't been
Oh
really
my
playing
God.
much. Elden Ring's been great. I have Triangle Strategy. Haven't played that yet, so I'll probably start that. We'll see though. Star Fox Assault. Yeah, it's just a great game. You know, a franchise Nintendo just forgets about. You know.
Yeah, Star Fox Assault's the best one.
And when they don't forget, it's a bad game.
All right. We're talking about. Yeah, I want to talk about that, but that might pull some feathers. All right, quick topic. Elden Ring sold 12 million copies in 2 weeks.
That's great.
What do you
Congratulations.
feel about that? And not even in 2 weeks, technically. I think it sold 12 million before the MPDs ended or something like that. So Elden Ring came out in late February. So basically, what, like maybe 3 or 4 days? Because February was a short month. How do you guys feel about that?
That nigga
I think
that
this is the
made,
most
Right.
this is the most any From Software game has ever sold. And that was in like 3 days, 4 days. So we don't even know how much it is now. You know, it's probably like maybe 15, 16 mil. I mean, I'll go first.
I don't know what
I'm
their.
pretty much. Huh?
Oh no, you can
Go
keep
ahead.
going. I thought you were about to end your statement. Go ahead, bro.
Oh no. I'll go first as someone since I'm pretty much the From Software guy. No one else really plays a lot of From Software games in the podcast. I think it's great. They deserve it. Their games were quote unquote niche for a very long time, but the fan base for their games started growing tremendously with Bloodborne coming out in 2015. Or was it 14? 14 or 2015? 2014 or 2015. And then Dark Souls 3 escalated, and Sekiro won Game of the Year. You know what I mean? They did a great, fantastic job, and Elden Ring was just boom. You know what I mean? So now, From Software Games, I wouldn't call them niche anymore. But Miyazaki deserves it, man. That guy's goated, dude. Shout outs to George for the sub. I was gonna say gifty, but thank you.
I
But
mean,
No
it is a
problem.
gift.
Miyazaki deserves it. The
Everybody.
From Software team deserves it, dude. You know what I mean? Their games aren't for everyone. Trust me when I say that. Our last podcast we talked about tons of people complaining about the game and crying about the game, and you can obviously tell that a lot of people don't play their games because this has always been their formula when it comes to certain things. You know what I mean? So it's just they deserve it though. I'm really happy for Miyazaki and the From Software guy crew. Can't
Yeah.
wait for the next one. So, anyone else want to go? I know Clueless was trying to say something. You want to say something, Clueless?
Yeah, no, I was just like, I was just saying, like, I don't know what it is that their marketing team did, but that game, like, blew up, like, Twitch streaming
It,
wise, and then, like,
yeah.
content creation wise. Like, I haven't seen another from software game that hit bigger
Then
Yeah.
this one.
than what Elden
Than this
Ring
one.
did. Like, I don't know
Yeah.
what they did with their marketing that made
I
people
mean,
love.
to be fair, the game was hyped when it was first announced because they had Martin's name on it, and Martin at the time, like the freaking Game of Thrones. I try not to remember that show because 8 years wasted 8 years watching life watching that show. But I mean, his name was tied to the game because he was creating the story in the background, like you know what I mean, like the story of the game. So I mean that there was already like some pretty big hype, but definitely the marketing team deserves a lot of credit because like the last like maybe like 6 or 7 months before the game came out, they were pushing this game. Like they were literally promoting this game, and it worked. You know what I mean? So, like how you said, it blew up. People that don't like
Yeah.
people who don't even play these kind of games are streaming the game. It peaked at like almost 1 million on Steam. And the
Yeah.
fucking PC port is going. I heard it's way better now. It's actually pretty good now.
I
But
thought
like
it
the
was so
first couple
dookie.
weeks, this is the first couple of weeks, dude. It was terrible. Like it was an
Yeah.
absolutely fucking like just a travesty on PC from what I heard. And now and
I thought it
people
was a
are
good
still
port.
playing. It's better now. It like freaking from the recent patch they had like a couple weeks ago. But like the
Yeah,
first
yeah.
2 weeks, oh, it was rough. It was super rough on PC from what I heard. So it's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like I said, they deserve it. They deserve do they deserve the backlash for their bad PC port? Absolutely. But I'm not gonna sit here and say they don't deserve all the praise they've been getting lately because
No.
for the huge success. They didn't even think this game was
Yeah.
gonna be that big. So sorry about that, Close. I know I interrupted you again.
No. You good. You good. You the From Software king, my guy. I am not
Yeah,
tripping.
I'm not. Listen, I am an average From
You
Software
are the
guy. I
From
just love the game,
Software
bro.
Yeah,
king,
you're
my
the
guy.
god of that shit.
Bro,
Prez.
this man, let me tell y'all, this man Prez would be like, you know what? I'm bored. I'm gonna go play Dark Souls 3 new game plus 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 plus. Like,
Oh,
and just
You know
zoom
what's crazy?
past that
I'm not really
shit,
big into
bro.
like super hard games unless it's like maybe like Zelda's Master Mode or like the Resident Evils of the hardest mode. But for some reason, this game, man, it's just. I know it's not the
But when I
remake like I
say
thought it
he's
was
the From
too.
Software king, I mean that shit. I mean that shit.
Have they shown like the breakdown of the sales? Like how many are PC, how many are Sony or whatever?
I know. I think the most. If I'm not mistaken, I know for the NPD wise, we said that Horizon was the number one selling game for for PlayStation 5, and Elden Ring was that number two. But that's still probably pretty good. That's. I mean, I'm sure it's sold probably more on PlayStation than Horizon. I mean, not on Horizon, but then on Xbox and Steam. But I know it was a top selling game for Steam and Xbox for February's NPDs. And number two on PlayStation. But just because it was number two on PlayStation doesn't mean that it was a little bit. You know what I mean? I'm sure it was a couple mil. There's so freaking like 3 or 4 mil probably. So freaking yeah. How about you, Richard? You have any thoughts on Elden Ring selling 12 mil within the first month? Its first month of release.
Not really. Good for them, I guess.
This guy was so hyped for this game, bro, and now he refuses to play it. Ricky has been calling you out, sir.
That's fine. He can keep calling me out.
Sir. How about you, Will? I know you're not from Software guy, but you wanna
Right before Will goes, I do want to say I am happy for them, especially coming from like you said is a niche genre. Yeah. I am happy that they're selling like that.
Their games created a subgenre. It's called Soulsborne games. Like this, it's Soulsborne genre, like where it's like a super tough, difficult like game. But like when you beat it, or when you beat a boss that you died to like 15 times, or you stuck on an island, you finally beat it. It's very rewarding. You know what I mean? So, until the next boss comes in like 20 minutes. But it's still though. I think that's why a lot of people, including myself, really enjoy these kind of games. And it's like the builds, like creating your own character, bro, and looking like a fucking absolute fucking beast, bro, and just fucking one hitting people. But
maybe they can publish their next game.
Probably. You never know.
They don't publish their own game. I thought they did.
Bandai Namco publishes most of it. Except Sekiro, I think. Sekiro is Activision, right? If I'm not mistaken.
In the US.
In the US.
Makes
sense. I'm just gonna say
Go ahead,
from
Will.
I don't really play Dane the Souls games, but for what I heard, this one's very good. It's polished, and quite frankly, other than the PC port, it deserves 12 million sales. Not many games ever reached 10 million plus. So congratulations from Software and Bandai. It shows that people like tough games, and if developers want to get jealous over that shit, so be it. Pop off to that shit.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Really
just pop off to that shit from Software. Have a couple of beers and just do some middle fingers at them. You know.
Yeah. Yep. How about you, Jay? Real quick, you wanna share your thoughts on 12? I know you don't really play a lot of From Software games either, but you beat Sekiro. I haven't beat Sekiro, so that's something you should be proud of. I might go back to it.
Do real things, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, Ricky was telling me, bro, like you need to go back and beat that game, bro.
I want to say
that game gives me nightmares, bro. That's all I'm gonna say.
I just want to say, fuck you to the dude who made the 2042 UI, bro. Bitch ass nigga, jealous ass nigga. How my dick
Yeah,
tastes,
say talk
I
that shit,
forgot
Jay.
about that.
He's a bitch ass. Let's
I
go.
forgot
how my
about that
dick
too.
tastes,
Actually.
boy. How my dick tastes.
I am the Mormon troll.
It just
What?
shows, bro. All
How
these
my
niggas,
New
all
Emperor
these
Andrew
so-called
Morgan.
gamers in it together. They was talking mad shit, but what really makes that validates a game being great is people's money. And
Yeah.
12 million people have
Fuck with that
said,
shit.
"Fuck whatever you talking about. This is a good game." And I don't know what was the most before this.
I think
That's kind of
Sekiro.
a
I forgot
flawed
what Sekiro had.
argument.
You said
Yeah,
what?
but I forgot what Sekiro had. But I
That's
know
kind of a flawed argument.
No.
Hey,
No, it's not.
actually, no. Flanger brings up a good point. We should discuss about this at least. Does From Software like Dark Souls games? Do they really need an easy
They don't-
mode?
I understand people wanted to try and enjoy the games because it looks cool, but what made the From Software games is their difficulty in games. If someone like me who's not really into like always like like the freaking completionists or like guys who like to go out on the hardest difficulty on every game they play right off the rip, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not like that, but if a game like this can capture me and make me fall in love with the series, you know what I mean? I mean anyone can do it. People have this mindset of like, oh, they gotta beat it on the first try or the second try. You will die in these games no matter what. The best speedrunners die a lot in these games. It's how you adapt and get better at them. That's how these games are. And people like want an easy mode. No, this is their bread and butter. This is what made them popular. You add easy modes. You add freaking, you know what I mean?
Ooh, good
Freaking like
mix-up.
like Horizon Forbidden West, where Aloy literally tells you where to fucking go half the time. Every fucking 2 seconds, she's telling you, "Oh, there's a cave right there. Let's check it out." Like, dude, we don't need that in
Oh
these
my
kind of
God.
games. These games were never like that. Why make them like that now?
But would
You know what I
having
mean?
an
So
option
that's
for-
just me personally. That's how I feel. Like these games are meant to be hard.
Yeah, okay, they're meant to be
I'm
hard,
sorry
but
if you don't like it, I'm sorry.
Then I'm gonna
I
bring
hate
this
to
up
say it.
then.
People are gonna get mad.
All right, let
Get
me
good.
finish what I'm saying, William.
Just get good, bro. This is the game.
So-
Yeah,
what
but-
you gotta do.
It is a valid argument, Clueless, because like 12 million people.
So-
I can see if you say 4 million people, but 12 million people bought it, bro.
Well, no, I say that's a flawed argument because you can't say a game is a success just because. Oh, I mean, a game is a
It
good
sells a
game
lot.
because 12 million people bought
No,
it because
okay. I get what you're
15
saying.
million people buy Call of Duty when it first comes out, and that game is
right.
nowhere
People buy
near
millions
good.
of
Yeah,
people buy
I
Madden
was
too,
thinking about
which
that,
is
so I was like,
You're
yeah,
right.
you're right. You
So,
can't say
don't
that.
you, so
that's
we have to
that-
factor in
But
reviews too.
I'm
Then
saying
is that
for
what you're
this
saying?
genre. I'm saying for this genre. You know,
Well, it is
12
big
million
that
is
it's
a
sold
lot.
that much.
Well, for a game that's never sold numbers like that before,
Yes.
selling it now, that's a big deal. That's an indicator of how much
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
popular.
Okay,
And how
that,
much better
now that argument I can
Yeah,
get behind.
that's what I meant. That's what I meant.
Because Call of Duty been selling those numbers for years. Madden been selling those
Like-
numbers for years, so it's nothing new, you know.
So yes, it is true that just because a game sells a bunch doesn't mean it's always good. But a
Right.
game like this,
I meant
like,
to
you
say.
know,
I
But
meant
for,
to say that
this,
this.
for a game
I
like
meant to
this
say-
to sell
That's
this
what I
many,
Yeah, I meant to say that this game never sold this much. That's why I asked what was the highest before this.
Yeah, it was bomb. Thank you.
I think
I
so.
think it was
Sekiro
first
was
Demon-
the highest
Demon
before this.
Soul.
I'm not sure the exact numbers. It might
think
have
what-
been like
wasn't it 5 million?
something like that. So, dude, it's already eclipsed that in like the first in the
It
4 days of
doubled it
fucking
already.
February.
And
We don't
you
even know
notice
what
you
it
ain't
is- what's
heard.
gonna be
You,
like
you
for
haven't
March.
heard anything from them niggas bad mouthing the game since then. Like people.
Oh,
people
there's
who really
a lot
been
of bad mouthing. Like people who've never
But I'm
played. You
saying,
can tell a
but
lot of people
people
never
who've
played
been
some software
support-
games because
yeah.
people are complaining about it a
I'm
lot
saying, but
lately.
people who've been supporting the game have been like get that shit out here. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I will say, what pressure does this put on the next one?
They set the bar high. They set the bar really high.
really high.
Really, so they're gonna have to. I don't know what they're gonna do next. There's been rumors that they make Armor Core games before. They make Armor Core games before in the past. There was a rumor that they were doing one. That there was one in development, but we'll see. I mean, Elden Ring just came out. We probably won't see another like game like this, like a new one to the franchise.
Yeah.
Maybe like 2 or 3 years. You know,
Yeah,
there's been
That's,
rumors about-
that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, the bar is set.
yeah.
Like,
Well,
and you said this game isn't even that as hard as the old ones, right?
I would say this. I still think Dark Souls 3 was the easiest. I think this one's had some difficulty, but this is not the hardest. Sekiro by far is still the hardest fucking game From Software's made. And I think a lot of people would agree with me. It is definitely hard. Dark Souls 1 was definitely harder than this one, than Elden Ring. Like, don't get me wrong, they all had difficult bosses, but like I probably had the most hardest time on Sekiro overall. Freaking, so just yeah. And that's what I'm saying. Like this, in Elden Ring, to me personally, is the most newcomer friendly out of all the games, all the From Software games. It's still hard, but like, dude, like they added a lot of quality of life changes to this game that I wish they had in the older ones. You know what I mean? Like from right from the rip, you can fast travel anywhere. You know what I mean? So it's just like that's just a change. They literally added NPC icons in their latest patch, just so people, because people, I don't know what the NPCs are. They added icons to the map. They never done that before. You always, their side quests have always been cryptic. Like they give you enough clues to figure out, okay, maybe they're going here or there, and you got to figure it out from there. But
so speaking of that, do you think because like you said, like they've never added NPC icons before, do you think going forward, since they saw like the success with Elden Ring,
Ooh, do you like the double one, Clues?
do you think that they're gonna kind of
I should have just DP'd.
make more concessions? You know what I mean? Like,
I'm sure add simple. If they add simple quality of life changes, like a map and like NPC icons, I'm fine with that. But like Clueless was talking about earlier in a tweet, like he posted a tweet earlier about someone saying like, oh, it sucks that I gotta watch what I do every fucking 5 minutes because I might fuck up a quest, I might not get an item. And
okay,
people who don't play it a lot, that's definitely understandable. But like I was just saying, like you can tell a lot of people in that fucking tweet never played a From Software game. Their quest lines, the NPC quest lines, have always been like that. They've always been super cryptic, and you had to figure it out yourself. So, and I understand like it sucks though, because you have to check. Sometimes people want to check guides and stuff like that, and you might spoil them. So I understand that, but it's just like they give you enough clues. The NPCs give you clues on what they're gonna do next or where they're gonna be at. You know what I mean? So it's just like you have to listen, and that's always been their formula with their games.
You know what it reminds me of? You know what it reminds me of?
I don't think they should change that. Should they add NPC icons? Yeah, that'd be great. So okay, maybe after you beat a boss, they'll appear. Oh, I didn't see her over here. She's over there. So let's go over there. You know what I mean?
Okay,
but not like for example, like how people are saying like for Horizon Forbidden West, like she literally tells you where to go everywhere. Like she literally, there's a cave right here. Let's go here. Let's check this style. You know what I mean? I don't want that.
No, I get that. Like, I have no problem with it. Like, you just figuring stuff out like on your own in regards to the main quest line. But I'm just saying, for people that are new to the series, it does kind of suck, like being locked out of a side quest because you didn't get an obscure item near the beginning of the map, or you didn't talk to this person that you wouldn't have not even thought about. Like, getting locked out of quests just kind of sucks, because then you can't do that quest again until you start the game all the way over.
Well,
and people put in like hours.
Remind me of hold on, like I just did this on stream. So when I started Xenoblade Chronicles, bro, and you gotta talk to the NPCs to get the side quests. I sometimes don't read that shit. I just press A to just get the side quest. So
but see, the difference is that they don't talk in that game. They don't talk in that game, whereas in the NPCs in the From Software games talk, so you can hear what they're saying. I mean that's the player's fault if they skip dialogue. Because sometimes I skip dialogue too. You know what I mean? So it's just like that's a player thing. I'm skipping dialogue. So you know what I mean? So it's just like I understand people want to like to make like things more accessible, but like I don't know, like I just said that's just their formula. That is their bread and butter.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? We've all been through.
I understand that. It's just if we're talking about quality of life changes, doing something for especially now that you've boomed and sold to players that have not been in the genre before. I'm not saying put it in an easy mode. I'm not saying put it in quest markers.
I'm sure
I'm just saying like. I'm just saying, like, they're
gonna have to add stuff where it's more accessible for.
That's what I'm saying. Like, the more successful it's gonna get, they're gonna be like, okay, well, now we kind of want more players, so we got to make more changes. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that might happen.
And if they do simple changes, that's fine. I just don't want them to be like other open world games where it's just like the Ubisoft formula. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I don't want open world.
Going up towers and shit. Like, come on.
Yeah.
I just would rather them like don't let me get locked out of a quest is my biggest thing. Like, if I don't get it because, I just didn't get it, like, I understand that, but, like, don't make me get locked out of a quest and not be able to do it until I start the game all the way over again.
Good pressure.
How did he kill me one hit? Oh, this guy's cheating, bro.
I
You know,
don't like.
To play devil's advocate, I mean, those games been like that forever though. So the players that have been fans of From Software games since the beginning, they had to go through that shit too.
That shit.
You know what I mean? Like, oh, I've had quests locked out. I've had bullshit happen to me, but that's
Get
how
good,
you learn.
little nigga. Get good, little nigga.
Pretty much, yeah.
I know. Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying.
In regards
know
to
people
Devil's
hate that
Advocate,
term.
I understand
Oh, I
it.
hate when
I
people say
understand
get
it.
good. You know what I mean? Like, unfortunately, if we have to get good, you got to get good too.
Yeah, that's what I'm
sorry.
saying. Like the people who are
get
fans
good.
now,
That's all you got to do. Just get good.
like, you
know
don't
what
think
I mean?
they were raging too, bro? Like, man, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like they were going through that shit too. So I'm not saying like people can't complain, but it's just like it's kind of the style of the game. Like from a devil advocate side of things, it's just.
But
I don't know, bro.
agree. I do agree with you guys. I think they are definitely going to change some things up.
Yeah,
I mean,
the
I
next
think they
game.
should,
Make it-
honestly.
I mean, I don't want it. I just don't want it to be like easy, like
Don't
the
go away
Ubisoft one.
too-
You know what I'm saying,
yeah.
bro?
I don't
Don't
think,
go
I don't,
away.
if they add the
Don't stray
option
too
for
far.
easier mode, it's
Hold on,
not
one
going
at
to
a time,
take
one at a
away
time,
from
one
the
at a
hard
time.
experience, though. It's just the option you can choose. You want the hard shit, or you want the fucking hold hand piece of shit type of deal.
Look,
No,
I'm
me
just saying.
personally-
All I'm saying is there's quality of life changes you can make without it being hand holding. Like
Yeah,
Persona
that's what I'm
5
saying.
Royal,
They're gonna do
you
it
got,
as long as they do it
like.
right. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no. I understand that, but people like when I talk to other Elden Ring fans, it's just like, oh no, any quality of life changes just automatically makes things easy, and you're hand holding, and you just don't want to get
That's
good at
not
the game. Like,
necessarily
bro,
true when you
like,
say
what's
shit
the
like that.
point?
No, I get you, because, like, it's a weird argument to make, because that's not necessarily true, that just because you do something that improves the game's experience doesn't mean it's hand-holding. Like, I full-heartedly agree with that statement. But I think...
Well, I mean, use Elden Ring for example. Elden Ring did a lot of quality of life changes. Dude, you can start off co-op right off the rip. Back in the older games, you had to like use like the embers or the human effigies to like become human again, because like you become like, you know, at the freaking like a undead basically. You would have to use that to summon people. You don't have to do that in this. You can literally write your fucking sign down, and someone can pop the fucking four finger essence thing, and boom, your sign's right there. You can help people go from point A to point B in this game. There's a lot of quality of life changes already, and I think that's I'm saying From Software did it perfectly with Elden Ring. Are they probably going to add more features to kind of like, you know, now that everyone loves their game? Oh, okay, let's. Yes, they are. But as long as they do it right, I'm fine with it. As long as it's not like, you know, fucking like too easy. You know what I mean? Freaking. But that's all I gotta say about that. So, anyone else want to say any last words?
I think with the success of sales, it's gonna come with how do we top our last game, and unfortunately, with how good this game is selling, you already know they're gonna make changes.
They're gonna make it more mainstream, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, they might make it
Unfortunately.
easier, but I don't think it's going to be to the point where it's going to, like, destroy the core element of a Souls game, where
If
it's
they can
not
keep
longer
that,
hard.
yeah, they'll be fine.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that they're going to have the option for a tad easier mode. It's still going to be difficult, but if you want that OG Souls experience...
I'm not gonna lie, bro. That's the one thing I don't want. I do not want to click on new game and see a difficulty select, bro, on a
really
From Software
don't?
game. That's the one thing I do not want.
So, if
I don't
they add
think so.
that
I don't
feature,
think-
you're not going to buy
I
that
don't
shit
think
no
they would
more?
kill their core audience like that.
Yeah, that would cause some outrage, bro. And I might be one of those
Wait,
guys.
how?
Like,
'Cause
yes, you can make the game easier by adding
You
quality
know
of
what
life
you
stuff,
can
but
do?
don't add a difficulty.
You know what
Don't
you
add
can
a select
do?
difficulty.
Hold up.
That's
You know
not
what you
From
can
Software,
do?
dude.
Hold up.
What?
Aren't these games rated
Excuse
R?
me.
I'm not rated R. I'm sorry.
Rated
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 R.
R.
My bad.
Oh my god.
You know what I mean.
Rated
Yes,
M,
I know
yes.
what you mean.
Rated
Yeah,
M. They
rated
rated M, right?
Yeah.
Put a
Ratings don't have
bitch
to do
mode in
anything with
there.
difficulty, though.
Put a bitch mode in there. Call it bitch mode. That's what I want you to call
No,
it.
Right.
I mean, if you put a bitch
Call
mode,
it
And then
then
we
players
bitch
start
mode.
pissed off
like,
about
you're
it.
really playing on bitch mode, aren't you? Like, oh,
You playing on you must. Hey,
you
hey.
lost to this boss on
There-
bitch mode.
I
And
think
there
that's
have
the
been-
reality of
there
it.
have
Easy
been-
mode and easy mode is
How
like
fucking
the
dare
Dark
you.
Souls
screen,
experience.
at the bottom of the screen, I wanted to say bitch
There have been
the whole
like
time.
and like a watermark, like you see
Yes,
at the
I
bottom.
There
wanted
have
to
been
say
some
bitch
games.
mode.
There have been some games that make fun of players for using lower difficulties, and it came into success for them because they got like a fan following off of that. So that is something that they could do. I'm pretty sure people will crack
Yeah,
up,
Doom does
and
the
people
same
would
shit
enjoy
too.
that.
Bro, can you imagine
Bro,
you
if I
getting
catch
fucked
anybody
up?
with the bitch mode version of this game, bro, they
That's
Bro,
what I'm saying.
they're getting
This is a
roasted.
one-way
Hey,
ticket
bro.
for
Yeah,
Downhill.
that's all I'm
It's
saying, bro.
fire.
Bro,
The next
Yeah,
Wolfenstein does
Wolfenstein
that.
does the
Yeah,
same
yeah,
shit
it
to
does.
Doom.
Mode version,
Wolfenstein does it
you
as
getting
well.
Bro, you getting clapped on, bro. I don't care,
The
bro.
game
No.
journalist difficulty.
Bro,
Yeah,
I look at
fucking
this as an
true.
example of like what kind of
The
fans it's
weenie head
bringing in.
general difficulty.
Well,
Weenie head junior.
Where I gotta go find that meme that Sean made now, bro.
It's still in there, bro.
Oh yeah,
But
send it to us too.
Yeah, yeah.
But I was gonna say, so you look at an example. Debo likes this game, bro, and Debo's not one of those guys who likes hard games, but he's having a blast. I mean, I may have helped him on 2 bosses, just gone in there, and helped him clap him. But I mean, like, but even he's having fun, and he's not the type that plays from software games. So yes, I understand it's bringing more fans in, and that's a good thing. But like he said he's been getting clapped, and he's having a fucking blast. So I mean that just shows you that maybe they don't need a bitch mode. You know what I mean? So it's just like, dude, my
They put it
sister's
in
playing
there.
My
the game.
argument is,
I
even
know.
if they
My
add
sister,
that
bro, some
easy
people
mode or
just-
whatever the fuck you want to call it, I don't think
Some
it's
people
gonna ruin the
just not cut
Souls
out for that type of
experience.
game, bro. I think
Yeah,
that's
bro.
all it is.
I
That's
say
all
put
it
in
playing this
bit,
game
bro.
on stream.
Put
So,
in
and
bitch
she's
mode,
having a hard time, but she's still progressing through the game.
bro.
You know what I mean?
Put
So it's
in-
just saying, like, people get better over time when they play the games. You know what I mean? AKA
Yeah.
getting good. You know what I mean? So it's just
Bro, put in bitch mode, and every time you play, have it say bitch mode at the bottom, and make the bosses wear roses and flowers and shit or something. And bro, that should be a hit. That should
So
be a
that
hit.
one last thing I want to ask you about Elden Ring before we finish, Prez, is what kind of quality of life changes can they put in without it like dumbing it
Ruining
down?
it for you.
That's hard because I feel like they already did quite a bit to make it newcomer friendly. Like I said, like maybe like 10 minutes ago, this is the most newcomer friendly from software game. Like you can do co-op right off the rip. You can fast travel right from the beginning once you start unlocking graces. You know what I mean? They give you the Ashes of War. The Ashes of War are fucking OP. You can summon, like you don't have to summon multiplayer. You get OP broken summons already in the game that can help you on difficult bosses. As Shinobu, because he uses the mimic here for the boss fight from what it sounds like, bro. Like they added tons of quality life changes already. I'm not sure what else they could add. Maybe they could add some. It's really hard because I feel like they
Cool,
did
I'm done, bro. I'm about to play
a bunch
Xenoblade.
of great quality of life changes.
Okay, bro. GG's,
You know
bro.
what I mean? So
Like,
I
what
don't-
else do
I
you
don't know what
want?
else. I mean, they could.
It was
do
nice
maybe,
whooping
like,
your ass, Jay.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
Hey, I
Maybe
won
they can have
twice.
like a. Maybe they can have like a. Maybe they
Out
can
of
have like
how
a
many
function
games,
for people,
Jay?
like, for newcomers. Like
Like
if you
10,
die,
but
you
it
don't
don't
lose
matter.
your runes or souls. They could do something like that. Like, but it has to be in the options menu where you can turn it off or on. You know what I mean? But then again, that might fucking ruffle some people's feathers too.
Yeah, because
You know what I
I
mean?
would
But,
say, like, because then people be like, well, then that defeats the purpose of dying
Yeah.
and having that be a consequence. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's just
like I said, that's From Software is gonna have to figure that one out because I have
You already
no clue
figured
how
it
to-
out, bro. Bitch mode. That's it,
Hey, From Software, if you're listening, listen to Jay.
bro. Listen.
I'm down for anything.
No,
I'm
listen.
just saying,
I don't
real
think
talk.
that
Yeah, I'm
he's
just really
George.
not
Don't
giving
tell
away
him
the
to
one of
Souls
your games.
experience.
Bro,
They be saying some weird shit, bro. Don't tell him to do that, bro. Please
Bro,
don't tell him to do that, bro.
listen, bro. Real talk, bro.
Yeah.
You appeasing the crowd who want an easy mode, and you get more fan, bro. Can you imagine being in the stream, bro, and you watching somebody, bro, and the whole chat's like, "Yeah, bro, come over to bitch mode, bro. Go ahead, switch over to bitch mode, bro.
Damn.
But then this
That'd
will
be
also
hilarious.
cause this will also cause people attacking other fucking streamers though. Oh, you playing on bitch mode? You a bitch.
Oh, hey, like, hey, everybody! This person plays
Okay,
bitch mode.
I'm pretty sure, but let's be real here. Let's be real. If you're a streamer and you're playing a From Software bitch mode, I'm pretty sure you're gonna be ready for people to talk shit, bro. Do not stream if From Software puts in a bitch mode. Do not stream that shit and expect people not to talk shit. Like, come on, damn.
Because you don't think people will do that, bro? They will absolutely.
I know they will, but I'm just like, don't say you can't be a streamer and get upset if you're playing bitch mode and have somebody come in and call you a bitch, bro. Like
That's absolutely the first thing that's gonna happen, bro.
That you gotta know. You just gotta be like, you gotta set up a command, be like, yes, I'm a bitch. Yes, I'm playing bitch mode.
My bad.
I'll say one more thing. I'm all for them to try and bring more fans into the series, like they did with Elden Ring, but they have to do it right. That's how they want to do it. That's up to them. I have no clue what else they could add that they didn't already add that would help them make it more friendly. You know what I mean? Like more newcomer friendly. Right. What's good, everyone? I see you guys in there. Flames are out.
Oh, wait, Prez. You gotta be the From Software guy, bro. There's already a bitch mode inside the game. It's called being a sorcerer, right?
I'm a type, bro. You can use whatever you want. But if I'm just gonna say, if you is kicking back and just throwing magic at someone at PvP, like I am 5-5 in PvP right now. I haven't had the best day in PvP, but like if you a bitch and you're using your incantations and using the exploit to like just stand there and just get one hit like I just did, like the guy literally just stand there and I just died instantly. That's an exploit. If you're doing exploits and using magic, and you kind of a bitch, bro. I'm saying I don't care if you do it in PvE, but in PvP, if you fucking being cheesy with doing seppuku fucking double fucking katana bleed bitch, that effect bleed, bro, or your fucking faith, intelligence, fucking cheesy ass fucking what you know what? You a bitch, bro. That's all I want to say, dog.
And there you go. That's further.
There's your bitch mode. You guys already have an easy mode, bro.
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
You know what I mean? Fuck it. So it's just. I'm just saying. I don't care what you do. That's the beauty of this game. I know we keep getting off topic, but that's the beauty of this game. You can build whatever you want. But as a guy who's a strength build, they did strength builds a little dirty in this game, bro. Because, like, bro, everyone. In PvP and the previous Souls games, yes, there was obviously cheese that people would use, but there was so much variety of people I would fight with different builds and different weapons. Bro, in this one, while it's still really fun, all you see is the same fucking weapons, bro. Rivers of Blood plus 10, fucking Uji Katana fucking plus 25, or some you know what I mean? Like, or fucking Bleed builds, fucking Poison builds, fucking Scarlet Rot, freaking Magic, and fucking Faith, dude. Or Arcane, fucking just all magic bitches, bro. That's all you see now, dude. All right,
bitches.
We're moving on to the next topic. Sorry about that, guys. Fuck, I know that one.
Nah, talk your shit, King.
Yeah, I agree.
This next topic is going to be interesting because I'm just going to flat out say right now, everything Microsoft touches, they ruin.
It's Dookie.
Can somebody clip that? Please, can somebody clip that? Please, somebody clip that.
Next time he says,
please, bro.
Yeah, the reason why we're saying to clip it is because
clip that, please, bro.
About Microsoft all the time.
Right now.
I still like Xbox, but I'm not going to sit here and say they don't ruin things they touch. I think about a year ago they announced the Perfect Dark. They're rebooting Perfect Dark, right? In the studio of the Initiative.
I forgot about that.
Me too.
Exactly. They apparently half the studio of Initiative is gone.
Jesus.
They quit the company in the past 12 months due to frustration over the game's direction and general studio hierarchy. So apparently, I don't know if you guys heard. I guess Microsoft is using the guys who made the Tomb Raider games. I forgot what not Idios, but
Crystal Dynamics.
Crystal Dynamics.
To help with the Perfect Dark game. And apparently, a lot of people from the Initiative, that a studio I think they just created just for this game, half of them left already. So they're having this huge beef. You know what I mean? Like, which route they should go with the game, and they They don't know what to do now. And I hate to say this, bro. Microsoft buys all these studios, and like Rare is a perfect example. This is a Rare IP. Everything they touch, they ruin, bro.
Yeah.
Everyone was excited for the Perfect Dark reboot, even me. And look, it's already having troubles. It's already like fucking people are already leaving the freaking, the initiative, and I'm pretty sure Crystal Dynamics is probably freaking the head of the project now, from what it sounds like. I never read too much into it because I read the title, bro, the freaking article, and I was like, oh yeah, Microsoft just ruining shit again. You know what I mean? I don't know what's their problem. They buy all these studios, bro, and they just don't do anything with them, or the games they make is bad. Like they announced all these games. Like, what was that other Rare game that was announced like 2 years ago? And they apparently had to restart the project all over again because the director left or some shit.
Everwild?
What was it? Yeah.
Everwild. I forgot about that.
It's like another Rare game, bro. Another game that's supposed to be from Rare. So
Look like ass anyway.
I don't know what's going on, bro. And it kind of scares me, bro, fucking, because they have Activision's fucking IPs now too, bro. So what they're gonna do? They're gonna ruin. I mean, some of their IPs are already kind of, in a fucking little funk lately. But what the fuck else they gonna do? How do you guys feel about this, though?
I have no faith that I will ever have a good Crash or Spyro game again now. Like, I have no faith, bro.
But how do you guys feel about like the initiative issue right now, like with the studio, like a bunch of people just leaving, they don't like the direction of the game, a lot of people butting heads. Are you guys surprised that another Microsoft studio making a game is having a hard time? You gotta remember now, they had the shit show known as Halo with the 343 incident.
Don't remind me.
And why it was okay. Nobody plays the game anymore. Nobody plays the multiplayer, apparently. You know what I mean? So it's just like, how do you guys feel about this? How do you guys feel about Microsoft just
bare bone
dropping the ball again? Freaking, or so far dropping the ball. How do you guys feel about that? I'll let Clueless go, because I know Clueless don't be fucking with Microsoft, so I'll let the...
I mean, I might be with Clueless on this one, because I don't fuck with Microsoft. How the fuck you mess up Halo?
At the bit, let me go first.
Clueless, can I join this shit? Because I want to fucking roast Microsoft, too. I'm with
Go ahead, William. Go ahead, William.
First. I want to learn from you, though. Like, this. Just
Okay, so... I'll let, in the words of Mr. President, Student Council President, aka Prez, aka From Software Go.
Microsoft can
shit is looking. I don't even think I can say spooky at this point anymore over it. Like, bro, this is downright just nightmare fuel. Like, bro, like, I'm just thinking. I'm like, look. Everybody was praising, especially Xbox fans were praising, like, oh my god, look, Microsoft is buying these, so they're going to have all this Microsoft money now, so development is going to go back. Development's going to be so much better because they have access to more resources. But look, every time Microsoft either builds or buys a franchise, shit goes fucking south like you birds for the fucking winter, bro. Like, it always, like, bro, they completely ruined Rare at this point. The only thing they have going for them at Rare is what is that damn pirate game?
Sea of Thieves.
Sea of Thieves?
I don't understand. I don't even understand why people like that game, but apparently that game is a success.
They struggled, bro.
Apparently, that piece of shit game is one of their biggest successes.
It's the only successful franchise from Rare since Microsoft owned it. That shit's spooky, bro.
Spooky is not a good enough adjective. Spooky is not a good enough adjective, bro. This is some Scary Terry, fucking Jason, Freddy versus whoever, bro. Like, we are on the bus. And we're fucked because there's niggas with claws outside. Like, bro, I don't know. There's something up with management at Microsoft because when you go under the Microsoft brand, you're managed by them. And it's not a secret that a lot of different companies that get managed by Microsoft end up either putting out lackluster products or the developers are just... Are we even getting that damn Fable game? Is that actually going to happen?
Does Fable even exist?
I forgot about that one too.
Fable, I have more faith in Fable because it's the guys who make the Forza games. But the only problem is they never made an RPG game at the same time too. So this is their first time. Apparently
Huge project.
there was an update apparently that they're like still trying to they're still development is going well, but they're still trying to figure out how to do things because this is their first time doing something that's not a racing game. So while I have faith that they can do it, at the same time it's just like, bro, they only done racing games, and I love Fable, Fable 1 and Fable 2. I fucking loved it, bro. That's the good old days of Xbox. Xbox is just not fucking. They don't have nothing, bro. You gotta think about this.
Well, no, they
I was
do
an
got
Xbox
something.
man.
Is Windows operating
I was an
system.
Xbox man, bro. Like before, like it was Nintendo and Xbox. Xbox was my secondary. Bro, I like Sony more now, bro. Sony is like my second console.
I was a Nintendo Xbox guy.
And now, bro,
Wait.
with Sony, bro.
I need another clip.
That's something.
I like Sony, bro.
I need another clip.
Because
For what
2022.
this time? What do you need that's so important, Clues? What clip do you need?
I'm just saying, like, bro, Xbox has lost their touch, bro. And
Yeah.
they've lost
With
it
Halo,
a very
that's for
long
sure.
time ago.
Bro,
You know
who do
what
you
I
blame
mean?
for this? Who do you blame for this?
I don't.
It's gotta be Microsoft management. There's no other explanation
I
for
don't think
this.
Microsoft
Who
Word
is
can
the
fix
head of
this.
management?
God damn it, Bill Gates. Fix your company.
I don't even think Bill Gates can
What's
fix
going on?
it.
He's like,
Well, if
what's
Bill Gates
what's
come in, he's like,
Xbox?
well, actually,
as,
I'm
he,
not
I don't
sure
know.
no more.
as he's playing on his
I don't-
PS5.
I don't even think he owns it anymore. I don't.
He's like, I thought we owned PS5. What the fuck?
I mean, okay, look at we were talking about this about a year or two ago. We were talking about
Yeah.
what is going to save the Series X, what is going to
Halo.
save Microsoft's brand. We were talking about Halo Infinite,
Halo
and
what?
that game
Damn.
or
They
just-
didn't.
for-
Even though people,
in general.
you know,
for a
overall
game
liked
that's
it.
called Infinite, it's had the
Nothing.
shortest span of hype that I have ever seen.
And it only cracked the MPD's top 15 once, and I think it never came back again.
Damn, bro.
No.
Well,
I
to be
mean, so it's
fair,
just
Prez, it's free for the multiplayer. So
It's
what,
on Game
what
Pass,
MPD?
yeah. Well, it's on Game
It's
Pass
free
as well,
and
so it's
niggas don't
like-
want to play it. How is your game so bad?
Well,
It's
Clues,
free and
how
niggas
come
don't want to
motherfuckers
play
play a
it.
damn game when there's nothing in it? You open up a free-to-play game, you see the multiplayer, you get 2 maps, and the 2 maps are ass cheeks. And then you go, what's modes? Oh shit, nothing. There's nothing to do, no split screen.
You know what?
Fuck the split screen apparently since Halo 5. Fuck Forge since Halo 5, because that's just gonna come out 2 years later. They said, okay, let's wait 5
Hold
months.
on. Something about the split screen, bro. We in 2022, dog.
Yeah, I want my split
Like,
screen.
bro.
This is 2022. The number 2 is important,
I mean,
bitch.
But
It's
Halo's
like
always
every-
Halo,
Everybody got
literally,
every-
Halo literally
I
got its
understand that.
roots from split screen.
Yeah,
I
but
understand
JJ,
that, but
you're
bro,
telling
it's 2022, bro. For all my cousins and my sisters, they got their own TVs and game consoles. Bro.
doesn't matter.
I
Split
don't-
screen's so
I-
good.
Oh my fucking god! What I'm saying is, I feel like a lot of more people are like that as well. They got their own fucking TVs and consoles. They probably
And
like,
that's
bro,
fine,
there's no
but-
point in.
Yeah,
no
but that
point in
There's
doesn't-
still no
But you're saying
Forge.
no
There's
co-op.
still no
Forge,
campaign
no
co-op.
firefight, no co-op.
Yeah, no
There's
co-op
no
campaign.
JJ, you know how you
Yeah, no
said, you know
co-op
how
campaign.
people
Didn't that get
go-
delayed
no,
also,
I
the
gotta make
co-op?
this argument, Jay.
Yeah.
no,
The
so-
co-op campaign did get delayed again.
No, Jay.
Wow.
So this
When the
co-op
game,
campaign.
when the game itself was already delayed a year and a half,
another time.
they had to delay it for the next season,
Jay.
and now they're delaying the DLC for another season. How do you delay a DLC? How do you fuck up that bad?
Jay, you know how you said
What are
there's,
you
like,
doing?
people on
Battlefield
Xboxes and
2042,
shit,
bro.
right?
No,
No, but Jay, you're
notes from
missing
each
a
other.
crucial
Oh no,
element to
Battlefield
my
delaying
argument.
finishing the game, not DLC.
Yeah, they delay everything because they don't know how to make a Halo game. Furthermore, you can't even play online campaign with your friends. So you know all those TVs and Xboxes you just said you just had 2 seconds ago, Jay? You can't play that shit with your friends.
You know
No
what,
split
that's fine.
screen.
I'm not looking
no
forward to
online
playing the
co-op.
campaign anymore.
What's the point? Halo is a multiplayer experience with a good
I got
fucking
something that'll
story,
solve that
and
shit
you
for you.
fist
I
people's
got some shit
asshole
that'll
with
solve all
shit
your
that's
problems,
nothing.
bro. I got something that'll solve all your problems.
Okay.
Don't play this shit.
I understand the Halo situation, but we
That's
need
not
to
solving
get
the problem. You
back
can't
on
even
topic
play with
initiative
others.
and
What you
perfect
mean?
time.
Okay, but let me just circle this back around and ask this last question of all of y'all.
No. fuck that
Besides
Halo game.
Forza, what Xbox is doing well?
Master Chief Collection.
I'm
It took them a
talking
while to get
I'm-
there, right?
I
the
need
last
to
two. I'm asking you the last 2 years. Besides
Come,
Forza,
okay?
what has been a success? The
Master
fact
Chief
that you have to
Collection?
think about it makes it bad.
Master Chief Collection?
I mean, do you
PC
do
version
you,
of the
do you
Master
count
Chief Collection?
do you count Ori 2?
That's
Yeah,
indie.
You know what? I
Oh,
would
and
count
also
Ori
we have
too.
to
But
have
apparently,
I would
like
count
there are
Ori too.
problems with development or problems with that development studio for Ori. Like, I don't know, bro.
There's something
That-
wrong with Xbox management. There's
Yeah.
there's got to be. That's the only
There has to
feasible
be.
answer at this point.
Yeah, it's just
How do you guys feel about that though?
Distraught.
Like just like
Defeated.
What was
Richard,
the ori-
how
the
do you feel
original
about
topic?
the initiative?
Concerned.
Perfect Dark.
How do you feel about
Oh.
How do you feel about the initiative? Like half the freaking the studio from Initiative has left, and people are frustrated with what was going on with the Perfect Dark reboot of the game, the new Perfect Dark game, and pretty much it sounds like Crystal Dynamics is probably gonna take over for that game and do it. So how do you feel about that? Like I'm saying, like and like I pretty much said earlier, it seems like everything they touch, they ruin. Do you agree with that?
They
Do
ruined
you-
my
what do you
asshole,
think
that's
about-
for sure.
I've agreed with that since they bought Rare. Yes. But
What else
I
you
get
wanna do?
I do
Yeah, go
think
ahead.
this is mostly just a Microsoft problem. They are too focused with buying these studios and trying to push Game Pass. They're not helping their in-house studios make the games to push their service. We've seen it multiple times with all their fucking games. Whenever they have a game that comes out, it's either mid to bad. And
Or forgettable.
if we're going into a future where Microsoft has a monopoly on the fucking gaming industry,
Oof.
it's sad to say we got to rely on Nintendo now. That's sad to say.
Damn.
Well, we already know Nintendo's gonna deliver with the first party stuff. So I'm not really sure on that, but just like
Yeah, the
it's crazy
fucking
though.
20
Like, just
FPS
Microsoft,
first parties.
huh?
The 20 FPS first parties.
Shit, no, their first party games are better than that. Come on, bro. It's their third party shit that's fucking absolute atrocious on the console. But
You play Age of Calamity?
oh yeah, absolutely.
Is that considered first party?
Yeah, because there's a Zelda.
Well,
But
that's like
Zelda, so they use their franchise to I don't know.
Yeah,
But
I think it's
I don't
first
think it
party.
is.
No,
How
it's
about,
first
how about
I don't-
party.
you, Jay? How do you feel about the initiative? Just the studio troubles with Perfect Dark going on right now, and just like how people are
It's-
leaving, and just
In all honesty, bro, it's fucked up. Because like you said, when I was younger, I was an Xbox Nintendo guy, bro. And Xbox was like the standard, bro. Like, niggas you could buy a PlayStation and have free online, but niggas was still buying Xbox because just Xbox was the shit, bro.
Yeah.
They did it right. They knew how to make the games.
And they made a shit
You know
ton
what
of
I'm
good
saying?
Halos.
They made a good service. Bro, when Xbox Live first started, bro, it was
Xbox
great.
was fire, bro. Yeah, fire, bro.
They
Agreed.
knew how to make good games. They knew how to make good games. They knew how to make the great service, bro. And then now you fast forward one console generation, just fuck all that shit up. Basically, I'm gonna just say one because the 360 was, in my opinion, was a success. In my
The
opinion,
360 was a huge success. I think it's from Xbox One and on is where they fell off.
You got to think though, near the end of the 360's lifestyle, when the PS3,
Yeah.
when PlayStation got their shit together, they started losing at the end of the generation
Yeah.
too.
true. But I'm just like I said,
But the
we all
Xbox
know,
360 was still a successful console.
even the 360.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
That's what I with the whole PlayStation thing I was saying. I was like the 360 and Microsoft was doing it so well that Sony offered free online and people still chose to go Xbox.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just sad to see, like, damn. Now it's like you said, the Xbox One and on, bro, they fucked that whole shit up, and they totally different company. And
Yeah.
you know, it remind me of
They
for
did.
all my history buffs out there.
Yeah.
It reminds me how the Republican Party and the Democratic Party switched up.
No politics, bro.
That's true.
No, I'm just
God
saying.
damn it, Jay.
I'm saying how it. That's how it is.
That's a
How
good
the parties-
illusion because they have
Yes.
switched up. But yeah,
How the parties like Sony, Microsoft used to be fucking Democrat, and now Sony is Democrat. That's and popularity wise.
Yeah, but leave the politics stuff out, bro.
God.
It's just a comparison.
I will ask you one thing though, Prez, because I know like you were kind of a supporter of Microsoft potentially buying Sega.
Oof.
Would you still support that at this point?
Say no.
Probably not. I wasn't really a big supporter because I remember I said I don't want them touching Sega or Square. I was just saying they could do it, and it would. And I was just looking at it from a perspective of like, oh, if they do it, they get all these franchises that do well on Nintendo and PlayStation. But now that I'm looking at like fast forward almost 2 years later, and I can kind of see like, nah, man, don't touch my Japanese games, bro. Don't touch my Eastern developed games, bro. Y'all can keep fucking Bethesda and anyone else, bro. Just don't touch my fucking. You know what I mean? Don't touch my Eastern developed games, bro. But like,
Elden Ring might be
that was
Microsoft exclusive.
But that was more
one
of
day.
me saying like, oh, that's how they could attract the Eastern crowd because they don't. Nobody in Japan buys fucking Xbox. You know what I mean?
Don't
So
touch
it's
my
just
wife.
Yeah, they're smarter than us.
So it's I don't know, man. Like just hearing about Perfect Dark when it first was announced, I was excited because I love the one on N64, and hearing like a year later what's going on, it's just like, is anyone surprised, dude? Is anyone surprised that Microsoft is just like not doing anything with all these studios they have? Or when
I'm
they
not.
do, they get what was that one game that came out on Xbox One towards the end of its life cycle, the Bleeding Edge.
Oh,
They get trashed. They get trashed like that. I know an
Trash.
idiot in
Trash.
our about that game.
Crush.
You know what I mean? So it's just like
Free gems.
but-
Free
gems.
$5,000. That's
but, like,
nothing. I'll
it's
spend more.
off topic. But it's just like it's very disappointing as a Microsoft who is a guy who likes Xbox. You know what I mean? I still like Xbox. I don't have one. I don't have an Xbox Series X. I don't like one still. But like it's kind of sad to see like just the route they go. They have no exclusives, and I'm not trying to like. I don't like console wars, but exclusives do sell consoles. We got fucking God of War Ragnarok coming out for PlayStation. You got games like Breath of the Wild 2 that's gonna sell. You know what I mean? Or Kirby that just came out. Like the other two freaking companies, Nintendo and Sony, they got exclusives. They make the money. Yeah, Game Pass has 25 million subscriptions for Game Pass. What is that? $25 million they made. People buy Game Pass for $1. I only buy Game Pass for $1. Bro.
Yeah,
Every time
not even that. They give it away for free too.
And they give it away for free a lot too. So it's just like that's like their numbers are kind of inflated. And this is coming from someone who supported Xbox and tried to
Me too.
stay positive about them. But like just hearing about the Perfect Dark thing, it's just like, bro, what about what's gonna happen to Fable? You know what I mean? Look what they did to Halo.
Thank you for saying that, bro. I gotta cancel my fucking
the Game Pass.
Game
You know what I
Pass,
mean?
But
But it's just like, bro, it's like, what are you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? It's just like, bro, like
you can cope about it and sit in a corner and be sad.
It sucks, dude. You know, like and now, like how Richard said too. It's just like everything they bring out is mid. Halo got good reviews. It was a solid game, and it was. I thought it was solid, but it's just incomplete. It's like fucking not even done, and you can tell it's not even done. You know, like Sea of Thieves. To me personally, Sea of Thieves is trash. That game started off really bad, super rough. Is it better now? Yeah, but nobody ain't trying to throw that game. Oh, ain't nobody trying to play that fucking game. That game's old already, bro. You know what I mean? It's like, and the Forza games are good. I played Horizon. That's a fucking great game.
But people don't talk about it after like 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's a fucking racing game. No one's not gonna fucking stick to. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? It's just like, I don't know where they're going.
And they could release all
we
the
could be
Forzas
wrong. Yeah, we could be wrong about Perfect Dark. It might be a masterpiece.
It might be fire.
My shit might be fire, or the shit might be spooky. You know what I mean? We don't know yet, bro. We're leaning more towards spooky. Can everyone
They don't
agree
have
that
at
it's
least
probably leaning
one,
more towards spooky right
exclusive per season. Game Pass is built by other games first and foremost. They send bags to get stuff like Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah, I've even seen Xbox fans as of recently. They're kind of starting to get pissed off about the stuff that's either leaving Game Pass too early or just the lackluster games that is coming to it.
Yeah, and it sucks, dude. Like, what are the reasons you buy a Nintendo Switch? Breath of the Wild, right?
It's portable.
The
Kirby,
first
right?
party. The first
Super Mario
party.
Odyssey.
The hardware.
Yeah,
It's
Pokemon.
What do you
OLED.
buy a
Oof.
PlayStation 4 or 5 for? God of War, right?
Mm,
God of
You know
War,
what?
Uncharted,
You don't
Spider-Man,
You do not buy it for Horizon. You do not
Spider-Man.
buy it for Horizon, bro.
Spider-Man,
Spider-Man.
Miles Morales,
Ratchet
Spider-Man
and Clank.
What do
2.
Yeah, exactly.
No
What do
Ratchet
you, what do you
and
parties
buy?
anymore.
What do you buy an Xbox for?
To be
Blu-ray player.
miserable.
Game
Crunchyroll,
Pass?
Netflix.
A footrest.
Shitty Halo.
for Halo. You literally buy an Xbox for Halo and Forza, and one half of their formula is trash.
Trash.
Yeah.
And even then,
It's so disappointing to hear
Bro,
that, bro.
can we make
Like,
that
they-
a sound alert, please, bro? Free.
Trash.
we gotta get Shinobu to
You know, bro, we
say it,
should do that, actually. Look it up.
Every time someone online, all we hear is free
It
gems.
sucks, bro. It sucks that they have the most powerful console, but they can't do anything with it. The Switch is a fucking hella weak, but it's got the great first party titles. You know what I mean? Sony's got great first party titles too. You know what I mean? So it's just like, dude, like Microsoft, it's just fumbling the ball right now.
I think they're too worried about PowerPoint. That's the
Hey,
problem.
dog, Microsoft is Mark Fumble Sanchez, bro.
It is pretty much. Let me see. Let's read some of the comments. We got. They don't have at least one exclusive per season. Game Pass is built by the other games first and foremost. They send bags to get stuff like Guardians of the Galaxy. Absolutely. 31 studios, no excuses. Facts. You know, Sony also they're a bit better some years, but with some teams they can work on. Yeah. I mean, Sony can work on some things too. Nintendo can too. You know what I mean?
Nintendo can
They
work on
all
a lot of
work on
things.
things.
Nintendo can do no wrong,
They're garbage,
remember?
you know what I mean?
Okay,
They're just best
and
people
you know how
friends,
you
but it's
said that
like-
they're the most powerful console earlier? What's the sad thing about that? Their developing is so ass when it comes to optimization, even though they have the more powerful console, frame rate and visuals are usually better on the PS5.
Yeah, some games they're pretty on par or equal, or there's some games that it runs better on PlayStation 5. So it's just you're right. You know what I mean? So it's sad to see what Microsoft's going, bro. Like I don't know if anyone has any. What about you, George? You want to have some final thoughts on this whole situation?
Don't ask
We
me.
pretty much
Just,
just hit it on Microsoft
I'll
this whole
just-
time, bro. We need.
I'll just say that, this is exactly what people were afraid of when they saw Microsoft buying Bethesda and obviously buying Activision. Like, they're going to try to create a monopoly. And people were initially okay with it. Like, Microsoft needs games. But then you see them fumble the bag like this.
It just breaks
It's
your
like-
heart.
And it's just like, they're buying all these studios for
You feel
what?
betrayed.
Just to say that they got them, bro? Just to keep them away from Sony?
Confused.
Niggas is buying niggas is buying studios like Pokemon cards, bro.
like we're going around trading studios and shit. Like, bro, it really just goes to show you that Microsoft might need a change in management, bro. And
Don't
that
ask me.
might range
Don't
from
ask me.
like middle management all the way
Ask me.
to the head of Xbox. I don't know, but there's
Oof,
gotta be a
damn.
there's gotta be a change, bro. You want this to keep?
Yeah,
going,
yeah,
bro?
no, you're right.
You
That was
want
just a
Halo
heavy
to-
statement.
You want Halo Infinite 2,
Halo
bro?
has been done. Halo's been done for years, though. That's the thing, though. Like that franchise has been done for years, bro. It's just I don't know.
Stop
And-
reminding me.
It's just whatever, bro. Fuck it, bro. I guess you know what I mean. You know?
There's gotta be some
Fuck it, bro.
changes,
For the love
bro.
of God.
There's gotta be
And I
some
don't-
changes.
We're gonna move on to our next topic,
Thank you.
and I'm not exactly sure. And this is another Xbox, unfortunately. I don't know if
Shit.
Microsoft owns Moon Studios. Do they own Moon Studios? The guys who make Ori, the Ori series games. They
Can
do,
we
right?
talk about
think they-
Microsoft?
I
now?
think they do. I think
I
they
think
do.
they do, yeah.
Okay, so I don't know if you guys seen like some of the articles about
I can't look
how
at
it was to
Microsoft.
work there
Yep.
about
No.
Moon Studios.
Ooh.
They're not owned by Microsoft.
Yet.
Oh,
Okay.
It's just Ori.
Oh, they were just
yeah,
published by them?
Published.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Could have fooled me.
Is that all right? But I mean,
I think the
Ori's
keywords yet.
great games though. Those are great games. So
Yeah, but
So you got
um,
so Richard, you got to take that back. They can't say Ori was a good
Yep,
game
no,
in the
they
last 2
can't.
years, bro.
So they have nothing.
That's true. They really don't have anything, bro.
how do you guys feel about that situation? Like apparently it's a really bad place to work at.
It's
This
just
studio.
Heartbreaking.
Like it's just the bunch
Yeah,
I didn't
you
read
know.
too much into it. I just read some of the stories. I'm not
Confusing.
gonna like explain in detail. It's just pretty shitty. You know what I mean? Like that whole situation is like, and it sucks because that's a beautiful looking game, bro. I would like I haven't played the second one, but like I played the first one and I haven't beat the first one, but I really enjoyed it. But like the second game I heard was really good.
Ori 2 was
Beautiful
way better than the
story.
first one. Ori
Yeah.
2 was better.
Better, the amazing story with a lot of feels, bro. Just like a great game overall, and just to hear like the issues at that studio.
Yeah, the
You know what I
shitty
mean? Just
environment that they had.
a really bad environment. Yeah.
It's just
How do you feel about that, George? I'll let you go first.
well, it just makes me wonder, like, because you know before that story broke up, I mean, I had there was no inclination that there were any problems at that studio.
Yeah.
You know, and they delivered an amazing game, 2 amazing games, and so to hear this, it just, I mean, it sucks. I hate hearing stories like that, but it just makes me wonder, like, how many other studios are kind of going through that shit, and there's just no, you know what I mean? Like, there's no attention to it. They're just suffering in silence, pretty much.
I'm suffering.
And it's just it's really fucked up. I hope you know, it can get resolved. I hope they're able to you know, just why the past couple years, bro, there's just been pretty much nonstop stories about developers being shitty, bro. And I just just being terrible, bro. It's a terrible workplace, terrible environments. It's like I don't know, bro. I don't know what caused all these stories to come out. How long this has been happening to, bro? I didn't even see that. I didn't even see how long that shit has been happening in the studio. It's just very sad to see, man.
I mean, the second Ori came out 2019, right? If I'm not mistaken. Or 2020.
I think it was 2020.
2020.
Yeah,
2020. Yeah. So yeah, this is before the pandemic. So I was gonna say it's kind of hard. Like, I mean, I'm sure there was, but like, just like if it's during the pandemic, like how could the work environment be bad if he was working from home? But I do believe the stories. I'm not saying I don't. I'm just saying I want to confirm what year the game came out.
Yeah.
So, but like,
yeah.
I mean, we heard the horror stories about Activision and the crunching that Naughty Dog has done. Yeah, and I'm sure a lot of other studios do a lot of crunching too that haven't come out yet and said it. So
Shout out to Insomniac, bro. No crunch, bro.
Insomniac.
No crunch, bro.
I heard there were stories about Insomniac being.
There were some. There were some stories
studio as well. Maybe not about crunching, but there was some stories that was kind of bad from what I heard. I didn't really look too much into it.
Apparently about some discrimination, I think.
Discrimination, yeah.
You know, you bring up the stories of Activision. One of the founders worked at Blizzard Entertainment.
Of course.
Oh, Boom Studio. Oh man, what a surprise, dude! That's not surprising. What a shock! I'm not shocked at all. But friggin', man, how about you, Richard? How do you feel about more people coming out and sharing their story about how it is to work at certain studios? You know what I mean? It's a bad environment.
I mean, it does suck, and I mean, we don't know too many details, I don't think, about it. But that company, they work remotely. They don't work in an office together. So
even before the pandemic?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I was actually reading that maybe 5 minutes ago. I was scrolling and reading. They seen that they mostly work remotely. So
yeah, because all their members, I think they have 10 people who work together in an office, and then all the other employees, they're in different countries, so they all work over the internet.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if.
I mean, you can still have a toxic environment and not.
Yeah, like
passive aggressive.
Bro, you see how toxic we are when we get in Discord together, bro.
Yeah, but we're all friends, though. We're like,
I know that. I know that, but I'm just letting you know, like, And what I'm saying, we be over the internet. Like you can be have a toxic environment over the internet.
But
Zoom calls.
But what we do is jokes, bro. Like what they're doing is
You right, and we don't work. And we don't work together. You right.
Yeah. We're not like there's no. We started out as friends before we like. I mean, I guess you could say the podcast is work, but
No, it's not. We don't get paid.
That's true. But we are.
Please subscribe.
Please sub.
So we can get paid, please.
But it's I wonder like how bad it must have been for them to be over the internet and still feel like God, damn, it's a shitty place to work for. Like God,
Trying to figure out like yeah.
God damn, bro. I'm just.
It's wild.
How about you, Jay? How do you feel about this topic?
Bro, I feel like it just shows like nobody is safe, bro. All these companies that
Yeah.
the more money you make, bro, and the more people that are around each other, bro, it's always gonna be something like I would at this rate, bro, I wouldn't be surprised if something came out by Nintendo, bro.
I'm
sure there's been.
I mean, I hope not to, but I'm sure there's definitely some stories that has not come out yet about working at.
I feel like if you work for Nintendo, you have to. It's kind of weird how we don't hear anything about development from them, like at all. Because I feel like if you work for them, you have to sign a non-disclosure agreement.
I wouldn't do that either.
Yeah, like I feel like you have no choice but to sign an NDA if you work for them.
Yeah.
No choice but to just shut the fuck up, huh?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, but I'm sure there's stories, and I'm not saying like saying I hope there's stories, but I'm sure there's definitely some situations that have not surfaced yet with Nintendo or whatever studios that are under Nintendo. You know what I mean?
And like what's the name said, it's very weird that would you say, Richard, the founder used to work for Blizzard?
One of the co-founders. But this was before 2010.
Oh.
Okay.
But isn't there stories that go back pretty far though?
You don't know how it was.
Blizzard Activision, so it's just like. So I mean, I guess it matters, but it doesn't matter at the same time. But
it's weird.
How about you, Will? How do you feel about the toxic environments, the shitty environments that people at movie studios is going through?
It's not healthy, and overall, it hurts their bottom line. And it's just not surprising to see how the industry is when it comes to this type of stuff, because we hear stories all the time from crunches to just overall just like just Activision is straight being hella weird about this shit. So it's not surprising.
This is not Activision, this is Boom Studios, but yes, Activision too.
Yeah, it's Blizzard, Activision. Yeah. Overall, I just wish something was done about it, but with the CEOs just gonna do what the fuck they want, you know.
Yeah.
Try to sweep it under the rug. You know.
How about you, Chris? You want to say something about it?
I mean, I talked about this before. I think there's a large majority of the workforce in America that is working under toxic conditions.
Yeah, a lot of jobs, not just studios. Studios. You are definitely right.
Unfortunately, a lot of people go to school, to get into design and creative things and things to that nature, expecting that to be a career where they're gonna, enjoy themselves and put something to the world, put something out to the world that's gonna be remembered and immortalized forever. But the harsh reality is it's still a career just like any other, and the bottom line is money. So when the bottom line is money and not just people's enjoyment, this is kind of what happens. Because then when your bottom line is money, your management is going to hire people above them that is not really centered on gameplay. They're not centered on what fans are enjoying. They're centered on what's going to bring in the most dividends, what's going to bring in the most profit. And unfortunately, what's going to bring in the most profit is by crunching these workers, not paying them as much as they should be paid, because I'm pretty sure that's pretty damn prevalent throughout the development
Oh, don't
community,
forget,
especially in regards to the AAA studios.
Don't forget, layoffs are a pretty big thing too. Like fucking CEOs would be like, "Oh, we made a shit ton of money, but we gotta lay off employees because of my bottom line." You know,
Well,
like,
that's what I'm saying. So it's like their bottom line is profits. So if they feel like development is costing too much,
gotta
people
make
are
some
going to lose their
cuts.
job. They're not going to get as much money, or they're going to make them do much more work than what they should. Because let's be real, this is something even outside of the video game development company that's been happening in Japan. You literally hear stories about people literally passing out in the street and dying from exhaustion from how hard they're working at work. Like, there's something that needs to be done in regards to not just in game development, but overall work conditions, is to not working a person, grinding them to the bone. And people have to stop this notation that you have to work with no sleep and no like self mental care to get where you need to be.
Right.
Bro, one of my
Yeah.
dudes.
I work a lot, bro.
just
So I
wanna say
can't,
this.
I can't really like.
I want to say this, bro.
Just
I
say
was
it.
reading this book, bro, and it said, bro, like, and I also watched him. He even said it in one of his interview, but he was like, the government made up 24 hours in a day so they can take away that shit. It's 12 hours in a day, 12 hours at night, but they say it's 24 hours in a day so you can give up 8 of them bitches. You don't have to work all day and stress yourself out and literally work yourself to death. That's what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? For something you go to school to because you love to do. And then because of these work environments that you in, you don't even love what you do anymore. You get harassed at work. You get harassed at work. You don't enjoy fucking designing games anymore because your boss harassing you, or you got fucking these deadlines, these unrealistic deadlines. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's full of crap. And then when you do make money, everybody don't get paid. You pay the CEO and lay off everybody else.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unfucking fortunately.
In the Western company, but you know, it's a couple companies like Nintendo or whatever these other. Didn't Elden Ring do it? Didn't they give their employees bonuses?
Yeah, well, I mean, I think most developers do give their developers bonuses like when games sell and shit like that.
You don't hear about it in the West. I'm just gonna say that.
I think that if a game sells massively, insanely well, there's no reason to not be paying people that's literally grinding their teeth to the bone to get it to that point. But hello, guys. Welcome to capitalism. It even goes into gaming, unfortunately.
Facts. And I'm gonna say this, bro. It's gonna take these video game studios and these workers, bro. They gonna have to unionize. They gonna have to unionize, bro. It's getting to that point. It is getting to that point. They gonna have to unionize, bro. And certain shit gonna have to be in their contracts. Like if a game does this, if our soundtrack sells this or whatever, we
are guaranteed
this much.
Yeah.
Because these people are getting paid this money for these. Like, what's a game that's like costs hella cheap to make, but it's just fucking unbelievable? Fortnite, right?
Yeah.
How many of the original
I don't know if it was cheap to make, but yeah.
How many of the original people? It don't matter, nigga. Them niggas had they giving away money. So what I'm saying, how many of the people you really think the original people getting paid for that shit, bro? It should be percentages. If the game sells this, a percentage of this should be split towards this. And it's unfortunate that we got to unionize, but like Clue said, bro, that's capitalism, bro.
Yeah.
Capitalism. Pay you as little as possible. Let me get as much profit as possible. And worry about the rest of the shit later. That's how it is.
Yeah.
So money.
That's all it is.
Yeah. The bottom line.
That's
When
practically.
money
You could have legit just said it just by just saying money, just straight up like that.
Saying, like what runs the world, bro? Money
Pussy
and
and
sex.
money. That's practically
Money and
it.
sex, bro.
That's
Money
what I'm
and
saying.
sex, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah, bro. Don't be getting off topic with that, bro.
Hey,
I'm
my
just-
bad. That was my fault.
it's
Don't
going
blame Jay
no,
for
it's
that. That
going
was all
in-
me
it's
for
going
saying
in-
that
no,
shit.
I'm saying that because it's going into
it's-
that harassment thing. Money
Yeah, it's
and that, you know what I'm saying? That's all it is.
yeah.
It's sad, but hey, niggas, game developers, unionize, get y'all bread.
I absolutely agree.
Get y'all bread. Somebody else, I'm done. That's all I have to say.
That was a very good take, Jay. I'm proud of you.
All right. Give me a minute, bro. I'm in an intense duel.
Bro, you're the
Yeah,
host of
bitch,
this
bitch.
podcast. What you
Richard,
mean
what
you're in the
you
middle of a
mean?
Me last
duel?
time, bitch. Fucking teabag.
You're
Richard, what do you
teabagging
think
in the middle
about
of the podcast?
I already talked.
Oh, George, what do you think about it?
Yeah, okay, Jason the host. Let's fucking
I
go,
already
Jay.
talked, bro.
Fucking.
Who already talked? William? Fuck, William's the only one left. What do you think about it, William?
Well, to be fair, I already said my piece, but I'll just say it one more time. It's just heartbreaking to see how everything's functioned by like sexual desires and money, and not giving a damn about people's feelings and like just their overall well-being and shit.
Let's not bring up.
No. It's the reality of the situation. Come on, Perez. Come on. I'm just being real about it. I'm not trying to joke around about it.
I think that's a good way to close things in regards to this topic.
Yeah,
Yes.
but it's just I'm just gonna bring this up. There's only
All
one like owner that I've ever had any respect to. That's Iwata, because back in the day, he was like legit the only guy who took a pay cut to make sure the employees had good morale and shit. And we just don't see that in the industry anymore. And it's just
He respects him so much.
recently
he can't
I
pronounce
just
his
been
name.
thinking about him actually. 'Cause
Exactly.
I miss how much he was an inspiration. All right, that's all I'm gonna say.
We're going on to the next
Yeah,
the next topic, bro.
quick topic.
The
Quick
Ubisoft-
topic.
Okay, go ahead.
Quick
bro. I'll
topic.
talk to you.
Triangle Strategies sells 800,000 copies. How do you feel about that? Good job. It's a great game. From what I've heard, I played the demo for like 4 hours in the demo. I actually really like it. I have the
Don't need
game,
it.
so I
I'll
do
play
need to
it.
start it sooner. But I'm sure it's probably going to reach 1 million by next month. You know, how do you guys feel about that?
TG like it too. TG's talking about.
I love to
DLC.
see the 3D 2D art style
Yeah,
do well. Like that's especially since Bravely Default 2 wasn't really received well. I am glad to see a class-like game still thriving. Because I loved Octopath, so I'm excited to be able to play it whenever I can get it. So
yeah, I know like Bao and a few other people I've seen on Twitter really give it high praise. But like I said, I was playing Elden Ring, so I just obviously I'm gonna play that more than this. But I do have the game, so I definitely want to start it up soon when I have time. How about you, Richard? I know you love Triangle Strategy, right? You were so hyped for the game, right? How do you feel about it selling 800,000 copies?
Cool.
He was hating on this game, bro.
For once, I can say I was not one of those 800,000 people.
Wait, I thought you liked those kind of games, Richard.
But I wasn't trashing on it. I originally skipped on it because I was gonna buy Advance Wars instead.
God damn it! Don't bring out that fucking game, bro.
I bought
We talked about that the last time, bro. It fucking pisses me off, bro. I can't delay. I understand the reason is great, but it's just fuck, dude. I just want to play that game.
I think I didn't pick it up because I bought Elden Ring instead. I should have just bought Triangle Strategy.
You know what, bro?
I was about to say like.
On second thought,
that sounds like a mistake on your part, sir. It's like, no, I'm just kidding.
Oh shit.
Okay, well, anyone else want to go before we move on to the next topic? We probably got like 2 more topics.
Congratulations.
Next topic, I'm gonna let William go because I have nothing to say about this topic honestly, and
crap.
I honestly
It's all
don't care
me.
about it. So,
what topic?
It's your time to
I guess
shine,
William wants to
William.
talk about the Mario Kart graphics.
Oh, got you. Yeah, I got you.
Goodbye.
I knew it.
Go ahead, William. You have the floor.
All right, so what made me brought this up is I actually had a little banter on Twitter because I just had enough of the Nintendo community and their hypocrisy, actually. So what happened was motherfuckers were complaining about the downgrade of Mario Kart 8's new tracks, and they have absolutely every right to be concerned, complain, to quote unquote observe the visuals of the damn game. Out of nowhere, Fire Blast's best friend decides to make a post making fun of people who are criticizing Nintendo for their lackluster effort in the DLC tracks, and he was just mocking people. And then this same guy went out of his way to talk about Xenoblade 3, saying, the heroes are downgraded in Xenoblade 3. And
That's your best friend, though, right?
oh, that's Fireblast's best friend. Fuck him. I fucking called him out on that shit. I fucking damn Clues saying like Clues. I legit said, yeah, I fucking did it. I shouldn't have, but I did it because I was just fed with the hypocrisy. Because, you know, if any other company had their game came out and then the DLC came out looking like mobile, shitty looking graphics, that shit would have got
I'm gonna be honest, bro. It
blasted.
did not look like mobile.
Huh?
I think you're. And I'm not trying to catch Nintendo. I think you're definitely over exaggerating how some of these maps look.
No,
Some of them
they
they look
do.
a
They
little
look
bad,
like.
but they did not look like mobile, bro. You tripping, bro.
I'm not tripping.
Go look at the
These are legit.
comparisons. Go look at the comparisons. They do not look like
I
mobile
mean,
maps.
to his credit, bro, mobile does look good though.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
there is-
but I mean,
I think a reason of why he said that was because it wasn't.
the maps that are on the Switch version.
No, but
They look
go
better.
back to the Wii U.
Could they look better, even better? Yes, obviously, but they're not like they don't look like mobile. That's
They-
a little exaggeration.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
look,
they
Chocomon
bought
looks
from mobile
great.
and only enhanced
Chocomon
a
looks
couple
really
little
good. I don't
elements
know why- I don't
of the
see-
tracks.
I don't
think
see what you're
people are
saying.
more
I
so
think-
No,
I
you're
think
misunderstanding the whole
I
entire
think
concept.
he's wording it wrong. It's not that it looks like mobile; is that it clashes with the art style that Mario Kart 8 already has.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Mario Kart 8 came out in
Does it
2014,
though?
and
I
it's
mean,
beautiful.
It
No,
does if you
absolutely.
look at the comparison.
If you see Yoshi's Circuit from the
You
Wii U
see-
DLC, and you compare
Have
it
you
to
seen
fucking...
Wario's booty, bro? It's not there anymore.
Yeah,
It's fast as
There's
hell.
no shit in the ass cheeks, too.
To expand upon what Jay is
Some
saying.
maps look better than others. I agree with that.
No, but
I
that's
don't
the
know, I feel
problem.
like that
When
it
we
looks
had
like-
the Wii U base game and then the Wii U DLC,
Bro, I want to
ev-
see. I want to
everything
see you
matched.
keep
It
the
looked
same energy for
great.
other Nintendo
That
games.
had
bro. You only
gameplay
doing this for
mechanics with
Mario Kart.
anti-gravity.
You need to
Because
keep
it's
the
all
same
he
energy for other
plays.
games.
That's all he
Exactly.
knows, bro.
All he knows, bro.
No, but
But go ahead, keep going. Sorry.
no, it's just
go
it's
ahead,
just
man.
frustrating because no other company can get away with this shit but Nintendo because so many of the fans are just content and Nintendo shit on their damn Switch.
I
They'd be
agree.
like, "Wow, this is perfect. Thanks,
I agree
guys."
with it.
But no, but here's here. In all due respect, I'm gonna make this short and quick. When you compare the Wii U version, it looked great. You got the Wii U DLC when it came out in 2014, 2015. The visual art style was consistent with the base game, and not only that, they made some of the most basic flat tracks from the Game Boy series just amazing, like Ribbon Land, Cheese Land. Those were just flat tracks
not
from the
Cheese
original
Land.
game. And look at them
Bro,
now.
do not
Like,
ever bring
they
up
added
Cheese Land.
anti-gravity. They added so much good shit to it. Yeah, okay, listen, it's not my fault I can't turn right in that track. It's all good. But when Nintendo...
Get your ass, nigga. It's not his fault. You can't turn right, nigga.
No, but...
Care? Fuck, I don't know, bro. Fuck, that game is fucking lame, bro.
So to expand upon what William is saying, it's unfortunate that even
That doesn't
some of
hurt
the
me. You know,
character,
I've been saying I'm trash at Mario Kart.
some of the character models even look worse
No,
on these
it's
new
the
tracks.
it's
Yeah.
the lighting, the shading
Why-
to it.
Like, why is it that some of the character models look worse for a game that you've already had since 2013?
14.
It don't.
Okay,
It don't matter.
one more year.
Whatever. Oh my god.
Yeah, I
I
think people are more so tripping about the character and how different shit is. Like I seen a picture
no,
of
people were tripping about
Wario's
the
ass,
grass.
the grass.
The grass was the
Like,
biggest
everything-
complaint.
yeah.
Well, the grass looks bad, but I don't know, but like to say it looks like
No, but it
just
Brez,
like the mobile version, it's not true.
look at the tracks.
Have
Go
you
to
seen
Yoshi
the mobile?
Circuit.
Come
Go
on, bro.
to
I
Mute
just
City.
don't see
But-
that.
Toad
But
Harbor.
the part, but
And
those
then
those
compare
tracks
it
were
with
ported
Chocobo
from the
Mountain, compare
mobile
it with
version,
Toad
Worse than
Circuit.
other
right?
maps. Like
and Ninja Hideaway.
Pokemon looks great.
They
to
don't
me, personally.
compare to the base game. Well, it's because Nintendo doesn't need to try. And then they said, okay, we can preserve by porting these tracks from Tor to the Switch. slightly make it look better, at least with the main road, and then just don't even touch a damn thing with everything else, well, except for the lighting.
Okay,
too.
so you want to do something about it?
Oh, absolutely, I will do something about it. I want to, but
Don't
I
buy the
can't.
fucking DLC then. Oh, but you bought it already, right? Too fucking late. Guess what? You bought it. You supported it. So don't
Hey
matter.
man, so don't you have that $50 expansion pass for the online?
Exactly, bro. We didn't pay, bro.
Don't you have that shit?
$10
So you're paying
bro.
extra for the DLC compared to me.
That don't matter to me, because guess what? Motherfucker, it's my money.
No, you did the family plan. That's $80, my guy.
If you want something done about it,
That's
Where's
$80.
Liddy at? We need the Ace Attorney ringer of this shit right here, bro.
Lenny,
telling other people to do
sorry,
something?
third week in a row,
You
bro.
want, you want to tell somebody else to do something about it? Then you fucking do something about it too. Don't play the fucking game, bro.
Yeah,
play the
I mostly
fucking
played
game.
the
Don't play the
good-looking
new
tracks because they
Don't
actually
play 'em.
have.
I better not
They
see
don't
you- I better not
downgrade
see
the
you on
gameplay
Mario Kart
value
on my
or the
Switch. If I see you on
visuals.
Arcade, then you're just a hypocrite yourself because you're not
How am I
fucking.
a
You're still
hypocrite?
supporting
Wait,
the game.
to
So
William,
you're telling
to
me that I
William's
can't buy
credit,
a product
Hold
and
up.
criticize it then? Is that what
To
you're trying to tell
William's
me?
credit.
You can
Hold
criticize
up.
it, but I'm just saying, like you're telling people that you need to have people to stop like supporting this kind of stuff. You supported it. You have.
When did I say not to support
it's too
it?
late.
People have every right to
but to his
criticize it.
credit, bro,
My
hold on, to
issue
his
is
credit-
people are
hold on,
criticizing
William.
other people for
William, hold
criticizing
on.
something that
Hold
they
on.
bought with their hard-earned cash. They have every right to say something looks like butt cheeks.
To William's credit, he bought it before he knew what it looked like.
No, he was complaining about it before.
Yeah, I can believe that when I
Okay,
first
then,
saw that
never
shit.
mind.
Yeah, bro, he was so hyped about
Ah,
it.
then never mind. Then, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, we've all made purchases
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
you're right.
Richard bought like 5 Switches for
that we
Pokemon.
eventually
I'm
talked about.
offended, William.
I'm just saying, bro. I
That doesn't
understand
make
where
me
you're
a
coming
hypocrite,
from.
though, Prez.
But
You're just straight up
If you already
tripping
bought
right
the,
now.
if you already bought the game, if you already bought the tracks, then what, dude? You already supported you already supported it. It's too late.
Bro,
It's
you
not
know what
too
you
late.
supposed to
They
do, bro?
easily
We
change.
support Call of
Not by
Duty,
the game.
bro.
Yeah, every
We
year you buy that
support
damn Call of Duty
bro.
shit.
It's
But
Call
have
of
I
And,
ever
st-
said?
and we still complain about that game
Yeah,
as much as
we complain about
possible.
Modern Warfare
I'm not
2019, and then we went to Cold War, then we bitch about Cold War, then we went to Vanguard. Oh, we bitch about that shit too.
Hey, but
We
guess
do.
what? The problem is
Just like
we
a
never
little bit.
complained
It's
about
just
it
like a
before
little bit.
the whole fucking 2-3 months before it came out.
But we still
You were
buy
complaining
it.
about this thing for the whole month before the thing came out, and you still bought it.
Well, yeah,
right.
So
I'm
I don't-
obligated to.
I
It's
don't know
Mario
what you-
Kart. It's like
I-
Richard
so-
with Pokemon.
yeah,
I'm obligated
like
to.
fucking- we all made repurchases regret, but you still bought the DLC.
But
trying to make
so,
a
so you're
statement
telling me
saying,
that
oh,
I should be thankful for
but
what I
you're
got.
trying
So,
to make a
so you want me to pull
statement.
Israel then?
You're trying to make a statement about saying, hey, we need to stop supporting this kind of stuff because Nintendo gets away with it all the time, but you have it already. See, I get what you're
No,
saying.
people buy
but you
shit
can't-
from
you can't-
Microsoft
you
and
can't get mad at
Sony,
people
complain
for-
about it,
for
and then
having
they
the tracks
updated
you
it
have
later to
yourself.
fix it.
You can't,
So
you can't get
he's
mad at
saying-
people.
He's saying
for
don't
buying
buy
it
it so they
you
can
already have yourself.
update it. Is that what you're saying, William? He's saying, yeah, I bought it. He's saying he bought it. It looks like trash. Other people should buy it.
My issue
But
is
he was saying it would look like trash before it even came out, so why did he still buy it?
because I wanted,
Okay,
I wanted to
so
speak up and
so
let Nintendo
we have
know,
to-
hey, come on.
we
Remember how we
on-
did the
we
Wii
on this
DLC?
podcast,
Remember how the battle
we
tracks
take it
looked in
upon
2017
ourselves
with the
that
Switch?
even though
Hold
we
on,
make
hold on,
bad
William,
downgrading
purchases,
the gameplay
Hold
or
on,
the visuals. Back then, when Nintendo needed to actually focus and try with the Wii U not selling well and with the Switch starting out, they put so much effort with the battle tracks in 2017. They put effort with the Wii U DLC. No complaints.
Yo,
But the
Low Tier Gaming,
moment,
thanks
the
for the
moment
raid.
they
Thanks
sell
for the
shit
Hey,
ton of copies,
appreciate
they
the
don't need to
raid.
try no
Thank you,
more.
thank you.
for the raid,
And now
guys.
they can just
Sorry.
port it to
Mark,
a
thank you
secondary
for the raid.
team.
That's
what I'm
Thank you for the raid. Good job. Good job on
trash, everybody.
good job
I'm just saying,
good job
bro,
on good job on the
I get what
Coliseum,
you're
by the
saying,
way.
But at the same
Yeah.
time, you
Good
have
job,
the
guys.
tracks, bro. So you
And I'm
can't-
still
you
gonna
can't really
criticize it.
say-
It's like you buy Call of Duty and the skins.
But you were criticizing before. You could have been like, "Hey, I'm not getting this because I'm not happy with how they look like."
Oh,
we were
great.
playing
So
it.
I get no market content for another
think
5+ years.
in Will's defense, I think it's his obligation to tell other people who are also Mario Kart fans, like, regardless of not if he bought it or not, like, to still tell people that they could do more. Like,
Don't-
I
not
still
only
buy
that,
Smash
think about it, the argument could
DLC,
also be made.
and I still think that they could do something better with the network.
That's what I'm saying.
But I still buy Nintendo Online because I still want to play Smash.
Yeah,
that doesn't
and
make
it's
me a
shit.
hypocrite.
Oh, I agree. The online is absolute garbage. I'm just saying.
Then
like,
don't buy the online
it's
then if
like-
it's shit then, Perez.
Hey, bro,
Yeah,
$10,
that's
bro.
kind
I
of
can
a
do whatever I want with my money.
That's
bro.
what I'm saying
That's
too.
how I look at it.
I could purchase some damn fucking mobile tracks and bitch about it. That's all I'm saying. But my
You didn't
main
even buy- you don't
issue
even have
is the
money.
Nintendo fan base shits on other people
You-
for just
you
trying
have
to be
money, bro?
critical for the fact that they just want Nintendo to do the
the
best
fuck,
they
Zap?
can.
The
When you were
trackers.
spoiled by
The trackers.
Nintendo
You got money,
from the Wii U DLC and then the Switch
Hold on.
port, they were
Hold on,
spoiled
guys.
from that shit.
From his credit card?
Oh,
Hold
hey,
on,
keep
all right.
it, keep it
Hold
game.
on.
Keep it
Let's
game, man. Keep it game.
let's
Yeah.
It's alright. I'm just
William
saying, bro. I'm just saying, bro, like,
do your final synopsis, William. Go ahead, bro.
go
Do your
ahead.
final thoughts, bro.
I'm just gonna. My main argument is I don't like the fact that Nintendo community doesn't allow people to criticize Nintendo for something that they purchased
agree
it
with
and they have every right to criticize. And then we got weirdo people on Twitter going out of their way making fun of them for complaining about the visuals when they do the same shit too, talking about fucking Xenoblade hair. That shit's weak and hypocritical. That's my main issue. And it sucks. Yeah, sure, there's nothing I can do about it technically. But I'm not gonna be afraid to open my voice and say, hey, Nintendo, you did a good job with the Switch port. Looks great. Plays great. Like, no downgrade on anything. No downgrade in gameplay. No downgrade in visuals. Wii U DLC. Wii U baby when it came out. It was all good and functioning. But now we finally get the booster course pass. We waited so long for Mario Kart DLC since 2019. And then when years came by, we wanted Mario Kart 9 at that point because 8's like 7 years old now. Unless you include like the Switch version is 5 years old. But we're waiting for a new experience for the Mario Kart series. And when we finally get something, it's just tracks from Tour, 1-to-1 scale with slight adjustments to it. And
You know what we should have got? We should have got fucking Mario Kart 9.
oh, I
That's what
agree
we
with you.
Yeah,
With
I
the way-
agree. It
I
feels
agree
like the
too.
biggest slap in
We
the
should-
face for the
we
Switch.
should've
The
got
Switch's
Mario Kart.
literal best-selling game. Their
Best-selling
best-selling
game,
game,
a port.
probably of all time.
A port.
They did the littlest amount
A port
with
of
their
it.
best-selling game of all time.
Yeah.
And it really shows how the difference of when Nintendo tries. Look what they do. Like they went from Wii U to Switch port of Mario Kart. They put so much effort in those new battle track maps, all new modes and all the new arenas. They all look like they came from the original Wii U version. And now with the new booster course pass, it shows that they're not trying no more because they don't need to. And that's what I'm upset about. And I'm just upset how the community.
Welcome to the past 2 years of the Switch.
That's why. Yeah, I know. I agree with you.
I would
That's-
say 5, but okay.
And it's just heartbreaking to see Nintendo fans just accept mediocrity from Nintendo. And when people want to be vocal,
but this.
No,
this
I
is
know
nothing
we have
new,
been
bro.
critical
We've been
about it
talking
and vocal
Nintendo
about it.
fans accepting mediocrity for years, bro.
Yeah, but
They capped for fucking the Outer World on Switch, and it looked
Yeah, I
good.
remember
When
that
you
shit
read the
too.
fucking
Bro,
billboard.
Can't believe
But
anybody
this is
capped
first
that for
party.
that port, bro.
They kept
why
know
would
how
Nintendo
Nintendo
switch the
fans
quality
The
for good looking
Switcher 3?
shit? For playing functional shit.
The
There's
Switcher
no
3?
anti-gravity.
The
in this
Switcher
point.
3?
There's no
To
anti-gravity.
be fair-
That's the main component of Mario Kart 8. For
For them to get that thing actually running good, solidly, bro, is actually a miracle. So I'm not gonna diss on that game because it looks terrible, but it actually runs solid. You know what I mean? So freaking, but I agree. Nintendo fans, even us as Nintendo fans, you know what I mean? Like you know me, I am very vocal when it comes to the Switch being.
I was very vocal
weak,
about this
fucking
DLC
garbage.
shit when I shouldn't be.
See, you're only vocal about the DLC though. Were you there when we were fucking talking about Age of Calamity and how bad that game looked?
Yeah, I was.
Or fucking how certain
Because
fucking
you
how
don't play
important.
those games.
Yeah, he was. No,
No, but I mean, you gotta keep
I
that.
wasn't loud about it, but I did agree with you guys.
Whenever we have an option,
You gotta
whenever we
keep that
do
same
talk
energy though
about
for
first
all the
party
games that
Nintendo,
run that console.
I will say whenever we talk about first party Nintendo, William does say that he wishes they could do better.
I always have.
We
This
all
is
do.
first party.
We all do.
They
Well,
they know their
this is
hardware.
the first time I've
Although
seen you like.
Although he does go OD on Mario Kart, but because that's his passion. But I will say, anything first party Nintendo wise, William has tried to say, to his credit, was trying to say is like they should definitely.
I cut some.
but you
I'm
don't
not
really-
gonna
you
lie.
don't really-
Like I
You
did
don't
cut
really
some
have that
third
same
party
energy
slack
like how he's
though.
having it right now. You know what I mean? So it's just
Oh,
like
yeah, because he's
you gotta keep that
passionate
same
about
energy,
Mario.
bro. Not just for Mario Kart. I understand Mario Kart's your thing. That you love that, but at the same time, bro, if you want Nintendo games to look better in general, then speak out for all the games that look like ass.
Oh, I
Not
do
just Mario
though.
Kart.
He do.
No?
He right. He do.
I retweet all the shit that Richard memes about and all that shit too when he makes fun of Nintendo. I legit
Oh,
do.
Fred is like,
I legit like and retweet a lot of the stuff you
All my
guys say.
shit posts.
Sure, I mean I
said
say
no.
something myself.
All my shit posts.
Exactly. But
All Richard going back, all his shit have 0 likes and retweets, bro.
oh, bro, that'd be funny. That's
Yeah,
true.
All the tweets are mysteriously now deleted. Let's go look.
Where did they go, bro?
William lied, Liam King.
I personally disagree with what you said about me being a hypocrite, Prez.
What's your final thoughts, William?
I'm just gonna say this.
go ahead, bro.
I
Yeah,
don't
finish
like.
it off, 'cause
I don't.
I want to kiss my ass talking about Mario Kart for this.
Yeah,
long,
congratulations.
bro.
I want you to do it in front of my face too, because I want to see that shit.
What?
What the hell, bro?
What?
You know, it was a good run. 66 episodes.
Taz, you couldn't make it to 69, but you know what?
Yeah.
That's in the end.
Well, it just couldn't happen. I guess dreams don't come true.
But still, please subscribe.
Yeah, please subscribe. We really need that. We're desperate for views right now.
We're desperate for views.
He had to ruin it, bro. It was all fun and games.
It's all funny until I say the butt shit, essentially.
Let me,
It's like, huh?
let me fall back.
Huh?
Let me fall back.
Okay, for
Thank you.
we
But-
gotta get to the next topic. William, final thoughts, bro.
I'm just gonna say this. I don't agree with you calling me a hypocrite on this situation, but at the end of the day, I just don't like the fact Nintendo is taking a lazy route with the visuals and the gameplay because there's no anti-gravity or underwater sections in the parts. So not only are you losing gameplay value, you're losing visual value too. So that's double whammy. But it's just dumb to see Nintendo fans cap about this first party game, a
Double
port
whammy.
from the Wii U to the Switch, and they can't like. They will go out their way to bitch about Xenoblade hair for no reason, but then they make fun of people for talking about grass when the grass looked like butt cheeks. And it's just sad that they go out their way saying like, oh yeah, they deserve to be made fun of. It's just
I will say,
awful.
bro, William.
To be
William,
fair,
you're
bro,
not
that
just
person.
talking about-
If I think I know who you're talking about, that person's a fucking idiot.
Oh,
I know who
I
you're fucking
follow-
talking about. I'm not
No,
gonna
but
say their
We all
fucking
know
name,
who he's
but
talking
that
about.
person's a
That's Fireblast's
that
best
person
friend. We need to
Yeah,
mention that.
That fucking dude. That
I
bitch,
want to
bro,
say,
that-
I want to say this, bro. William might seem like William just talking about graphics, but he not, bro. William talking about the game, like
The gameplay too.
I didn't
There's
know
no
you could
anti-gravity.
do
There's
anything
none
of
of
it.
the main function, the main core aspect of Mario Kart 8, which is anti-gravity. That's what they marketed for years. None of the tracks have it. Sure, not every single track needs it, but the fact that not even a single one has a 2-second portion of it.
Yeah,
It's-
I didn't know that.
Okay, bro. Your final thoughts is too long, bro.
No, it's just, y'all keep asking me questions. All right, I'm done.
Bro,
But-
I can't.
I
didn't
know. That's
good.
Sorry,
Good.
dude, just forget.
Good final thoughts, bro. What's the next topic for us?
I really don't want to talk about this until we get. I mean, there's kind of confirmation that something's coming, but I do not want to talk about this because we've talked about this in probably like 30 of our 66
Oh, I
episodes.
know what this is.
Switch Pro, baby.
Oh, damn.
There's. I think this one's true because there's actually like you know how the
Oh my god,
But
bro.
you know what?
I love how you're figuring it out at different times.
This was actually a hack. You know, like when NVIDIA, the GeForce hack happened, and they found all these games, and all those games pretty much came through. This was another hack. And so they found all this information. I don't want to talk about it. I want to see some confirmation, and then we'll talk about it. But yes, it's about the fucking... I'm not going to even say it's a Pro. It's probably like the next-gen Switch, from what I've read. But
I'm gonna
I
call
don't
it
wanna
a
talk
Pro,
about it.
baby.
I just got one thing to say.
I don't
I'm
wanna
not
talk
gonna
about it
mention the
because
word
I am sick of that rumor.
OLED.
Hey, we'll
I-
finally get a 720p, baby.
I want a
720p.
powerful Switch. I want a more powerful Nintendo console just as
I
much
think
as anyone
everybody
else
does.
in this fucking thing. But I am sick of talking about the fucking new Switch. So when we actually get more confirmation about it, or like
Real
a
concrete
fucking
info.
real like direct that they announced it, then we'll talk about it. So
Yeah, we'll
That
talk about
being
this
said,
in
bro-
2028.
Damn.
Clueless, bro. Tell them where they can find you, at, bro.
Oh, we're done
We're
already?
closing this shit
Yeah,
out, bro.
Twitch and Twitter at Coolest the Best. I'm probably gonna be doing another Persona 4 Arena Ultimax stream soon.
There you
That
go.
game is so much fucking fun, bro. Like,
It is fun.
even though I get frustrated at myself that I'm mashing more than what I should be and beating Jay's ass, I
Damn.
Okay.
I really,
Jay, you forget it was
I really,
documented, bro.
I really am enjoying myself, and I want to see myself get more into that game to the point where, as a fighting game fan, the more you get into a fighting game, the more you hate it. So it's only a matter of time. But that's it for me. It's good to be back on again, guys. Thanks for
No worries, bro.
always having a spot
Glad
for
to have
me,
you
bro.
back. I know you're a family man. That's why I don't really bug you too much when it comes to the podcast.
A good
You join
family
when you join,
man.
that's how you
You're the
feel.
best.
Freaking.
I appreciate y'all.
Much love, bitch.
All right. All right. George, come on. Tell them where they can find you at, bro.
You can find me on Twitter at George Alamia1, YouTube and Twitch, Alamia Productions. I was gonna stream,
Keyword
but
was.
something came up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm here for you, George.
Hey, love you, bro. Love you, bro.
If I was there, I would hug you.
Yeah. I love y'all too. But we've been getting through it, and things are better. So I really want to get back to streaming. Honestly, after Richard told me that Great Ace Attorney 2 was better than the first one,
It's so good.
I really want to get back to it. So
Leo was getting his ass whooped, bro. God damn, bro. Jesus.
He doesn't have a mimic here, bro.
He is getting bobbed, bro. That nigga, by the end of this podcast, he's gonna be 60, bro. God damn. Yo, I'm sorry.
That shit was hilarious, bro. This man was getting his ass whooped. But I will try to stream more often. I do want to get back to Great Ace Attorney 2 and play some other games as well. So hopefully next week I'll be back.
Good.
Hope to see you, bro.
Richard, tell them where they can find you at.
Twitch and Twitter at Lil Zura. Still inactive.
Always will be inactive.
Always. Although you can watch me getting my ass beat in other people's streams though. In Persona or Arena.
You can find me elsewhere.
Jay, tell them where they can find you at, bro.
You can find me on Twitch and Twitter at TriforceJ, bro. We 2 weeks of this thing. 2 weeks in a row, boy. Feel like it's 2020 all over again.
You know what's crazy? After Jay plays Xenoblade 1,
Don't say that.
Jay plays Xenoblade 1,
yeah.
he's like, oh yeah, this is definitely better than Xenoblade 2, bro. He definitely said that shit.
I'm
He did.
2 weeks in a row streaming, bro. So, I'll be back Wednesday. We'll be back with I think either Xenoblade or Persona 4. One of those.
Bro, you get either one is a good choice, bro.
Yes. Persona 4 or Xenoblade, whichever one
Fucking
comes
bitch,
first.
imagine,
Whichever one I
bro.
feel
Take
like
his tea
playing.
bag. Oh, yeah, bitch.
That's it, though.
Oh,
bro.
shit.
This man,
Yeah, bro.
he's eating gross. He's
I'm
locked in,
paying
bro.
PB. Bro, I just bro, and he was chugging too, bro. Sorry, dog.
He was locked in, bro.
Good, but definitely, bro. Check out Jay. He's been back to streaming, bro. Everyone's been back to streaming.
With few
Good to
exceptions.
see. William, thank you for hosting, brother.
No
Tell them where
problem.
they
Sorry
can
for
find
being
you.
late. That
Appreciate
was
you, bro,
my
bro.
fault on
Bro,
that one.
there's nothing wrong
Hey,
with
ain't
being
no
passionate.
apologies. This is what we do, bro. This is what we
There's
do.
nothing wrong with being passionate, but guess what? I love to be the bad guy as well.
No, I'm
So,
saying sorry for
fucking-
being
no, I'm
late.
gonna
No,
fucking-
I don't give a fuck about
Like-
that shit. I'm talking about sorry for like the podcast being like 25 minutes late. I'm saying sorry about that part.
Oh, go ahead.
It's all good, bro.
Yeah.
You do your thing, bro.
Yeah, you can
Good,
find me
someone
never
tell me.
streaming at Wingamer on Twitch and Twitter and Wingamer55 on YouTube. I'm just gonna give a quick update about what's going on. I want to stream, but I'm not motivated to stream. And second of all, I've been working on college. I want to graduate. I've been in college since 2015. I want to get my ass out of there. You know what I mean? So I'm just putting all my
You're almost
eggs
there.
in that basket right
You're
there.
almost there, bro.
And also, since last week, I started working out because I want to look 2% better. You know. So I'm going to the gym too now, so to make myself feel better and look better.
He's
and
still,
shit.
You are what
he's
you
still
eat,
too
baby.
good to come see
You
us
are
in the
what you
summer.
eat, baby.
Yeah, he's still
You
too
are
good to
what
come
you
see us.
Damn, that's true, bro.
Hey man, sometimes sacrifice
What's
for
with that
need.
shit, bro?
We're not white enough. That's why, bro.
What the fuck?
That's
That is not. Oof. Don't
Too
ever
much
say
shit.
that. Don't disrespect me ever again.
Angie Hinch
I'm not-
said we need William to return.
You got some fans that want you to come back, Will.
Yeah,
I
bro.
know.
Yeah.
If you need motivation, that shit's right there, bro.
right there.
I owe George
Or, bro,
a
just ask-
P4
bro,
stream.
listen.
I
Listen,
owe
bro.
everybody a Fire Emblem stream.
Listen, bro. If you need somebody to play Mario Kart with you,
Nah, I ain't gonna do that to you guys.
This man couldn't
I'm
even
not gonna
finish
do that
the
to you
sentence,
guys. Like
bro.
I already get
This
clowning
man
on for only
had no
playing 1 to
intentions
2
of
games
joining
per
your
year.
stream, bro.
Nah, you didn't know.
Alright, bro.
Nah,
Mario
just
Kart,
retweet
bro.
this shit. That's all you need to do.
Bro, you should play it and give like an in-depth, like, bro, you should play it, and just like look at this shit, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I will not be there for that.
Look at me win first place every single time.
And
bro.
I was
But
still-
you got fans in the chat that want to see.
I was gonna
Come on.
originally make a joke saying you
Exactly.
guys can find me being miserable about mobile tracks at this, but I didn't say that part.
Definitely,
Still
bro.
said
Go
it.
ahead and,
William, you should do a tier list of the new tracks.
Oh
Yeah.
man, a lot of it would
Yeah.
be like C or below.
And that could be something that you could do every time there's a new pack coming.
Oh,
If I
will
can see Maple
absolutely
Tree
not
win,
be
I
in
will-
there.
You get content like every other month.
Oh, you know what's
Not
crazy?
being
So there's a
no
leak. Maple Tree is coming back, which is hype.
You know what
Just
you should
see
do
Wario
also,
Stadium
bro?
to
You should let people choose your character and like cart.
No, I'm down for
setup.
that because I don't pick meta, so yeah, I'm down for that actually.
Do shit like that, like Mario, 2 days out the week. bro,
Appreciate.
it's like-
Also, shout out to everyone who played gameplay.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Star Fox. Shinobu was just absolutely getting body in this Sifu game. I'm not gonna lie, Sifu looked kind of fun, bro. I thought Sifu looked like ass, but like watching the gameplay, and actually, I've heard a lot of good things about that.
Yeah, it
game
looks
too,
it looks
actually.
cool
So,
actually. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
It reminds me of playing Jet Li Rise to Honor back on the PS2,
Oh
bro.
yeah,
But
I
it
know what
is
you're talking
a hard
about.
game.
Yeah, I heard it's pretty hard. Yeah, but yeah,
They should
shout
have
out
a
to
bitch
everyone
mode
who
for
played
this
gameplay.
too.
But you guys can find me on twitch.tv/1away_star. I will be coming back to streaming next week.
I'ma be
I don't know
there
if it's
for
gonna
you.
be just when the banners drop. It might be on Friday instead. We'll see. But I will guarantee
Yeah.
be back. Watch me make mistakes
shit.
and spend money. So forget. Again,
Fucking Prez, dude.
Wait, we just
hey, bro.
Wait, did
I've
we
been
talk
waiting for this
about
character
that?
for like 5 months since he was hinted at. I like water characters, man. I need a new water main DPS, bro. I've been using the same guy for like a year and a half, so it's time, bro. So but definitely come through if you guys want. Like I said, hopefully no Chi-Chis, but we'll see. But
Oh, let's go
Thank you,
C6
guys.
Chi-Chi.
I'm at T5 with her too, so hopefully not. But
Let's go.
thank you guys for coming through. Appreciate it. I know, like I said, we're gonna try and be more consistent with episodes, but it's been kind of hard, man. When you work a lot, sometimes I don't get a lot of free time. Sometimes I work 6 days a week, so sometimes I just don't want to do a podcast. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I mean? And just just being busy.
Yeah.
But I do want to be more consistent. But it's just I need to find some motivation. I'm sure the other guys on the podcast are also busy with family or just just life in general. So
Yeah.
But we promise we're gonna try to be more consistent. Everyone's starting to stream again. So
I really wanted to stream, but I just
be on every
it's just
single-
something that's not clicking with me.
This was just not stuff to talk about all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that too.
Yeah.
We'll
That's
still
why I
have
said,
we'll still
bro.
have
That's why
episodes
I
like if
said,
there's no
bro.
topics.
Even if there's no topics, bro, we should just have like an off-brand, like
A
I know
game
we
night.
do game nights
Yeah,
some
like
nights,
game nights
bro. Like
again.
maybe,
Whether it's Mario Kart or
maybe
No,
we could
no,
like
not Mario
watch
Kart.
sports,
That, bro.
bro.
No,
Why
no.
Maybe
Why
we
would you
could have
mention
a-
that? You know we're
That's
just
the
gonna say
conversation
no
we
to that
just said
shit.
we can't do Mario Kart.
We can have a sports.
I can be there for moral support because I'm definitely not invited.
Like that.
Okay.
But we can. But yeah, we'll probably have a game night if there's no topics. We're gonna try
Actually,
and be
no,
more
there is one topic we
I know I
could
keep
discuss
saying that,
though.
but
We forgot to talk
Life-
about
life-
we forgot to talk about
life
that one
is
mobile game that got shut
It
down
don't
by
matter. William,
Nintendo.
Raid Cash. It don't
Ray
matter.
Cash? Oh, yeah, I fuck
yeah,
with that.
Ray
Let's
Cash.
go. I'm
Shout
on Ray
out
Cash.
to LTG Gaming for with the raid. Shout out to George
Solar,
for the
Oleg,
sub.
thank you for the raid. Breezy,
Appreciate
thank
it.
you.
Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all.
Please send gameplay. We need it.
Please.
Yes,
I'll
Gameplay.
send another one. I'll send another one.
Please.
And please subscribe.
Even if it.
Ooh,
Please,
that's
sir.
what I should do.
And buy the Great Ace Attorney. Please.
You can't use that
where
anymore. It's
is
been
it?
almost a year.
Hey, bro.
Hey,
I'll
it's
keep
still on
saying it
sale. We'll keep saying it.
Until we get that third one to finish out the trilogy, bro. I'll keep saying it.
Go ahead, William.
I'm not
Go
gonna
ahead,
lie.
Will.
After you play the second one, you might not want a trilogy.
Yeah, I'm getting
Why?
set up. Give me a second.
Just because. Well, I'm just saying.
Please
Just
don't. Please don't
just 'cause-
spoil anything, Richard.
I'm just saying. Just because it ends it really nice.
Yeah, we're gonna rate cash. Let's go. Let's bring the hype.
I was hoping for a third game. God damn
I was
it.
hoping for a fifth.
Oh man,
game.
this Shinobu, he using a weapon, bro. Oh, this man being cheesy, bro.
No, this is bitch
This
mode.
man
Remember,
being
this is
cheesy,
bitch
bro.
mode right here.
Bro, you saw how bad he was getting his ass whooped. Of course
Look at
he's
it, he's
using
about
a
to die
weapon.
right now.
This
Check it
nigga's
out.
getting
He's about to
touched.
die right now. Check it out.
This
Oh,
nigga
he
went
died.
from
He died.
19 to
So he just
36,
died.
bro. He
Dez
went from
just
19 to
died.
36.
From his concussion, bro. Like,
Now
hey,
he's
bro, I'm
29
gonna
years
need a
old.
weapon, bro.
Dead as
William,
fuck.
I'm
gonna
He
need a
needs
weapon,
weapons.
bro.
This is his bitch mode that he needs.
Man, body right now,
William, do
bro.
the
Man,
raid.
this man getting his ass whooped, bro.